Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live, show number 100, baby! Oh, yeah. Thanks, man. Kelly Green, thank you for being the co-host tonight.
Thank you for accepting my bribe to be your co-host.
I have to be honest. My face is red and my voice is hoarse because not 7 minutes ago, there almost wasn't a show because for some reason, Wirecast was acting up, but we got that straightened out. Thank you, Greg Kunert. He's got a song that he made for me that he made me swear not to play until live. So I'm trusting him that it's going to be awesome. We'll hear from that later on. Of course, Jeff Sills with the news, Kelly Green here, and I have so many prizes. I've got 10 prizes, 10 chances for you to win tonight, including 3 Lume Cube strobes that we'll give away tonight, and someone will win a giant RC plane, among other things. But first, I want to thank, who was it that gave $100 super chat? Who was that? Who was that, masked man?
That was Joseph Valentinetti.
Thank you.
Show.
Thank you so much, Joseph. That is awesome. Show number 100. It probably will go a little bit long tonight, so I thank you in advance for staying up late. Let's get right into it, and of course, opening it up with our favorite sponsor of all time, it is the Cadillac of processed meat. It is Pigeon Jerky, ladies and gentlemen.
You'll enjoy Pigeon Jerky, Pigeon Jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy Pigeon Jerky,
All right.
Pigeon Jerky,
Woo.
and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow.
Yeah.
And it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy Pigeon Jerky.
Pigeon Jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah! Woo! Love that Pigeon Jerky. Kelly, what is new with you, my friend?
You know what? Your face is a little bit flushed. When I first saw you, I thought Ken's wearing makeup to celebrate 100 shows tonight.
No. You know what? Oh my goodness. Look at that. From Mel, 400 AGL, $50 super chat, $50 for each one. Ken, congrats. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. That is.
Did you ever think when you were doing show number 1 that here you would be sitting doing 100 live shows in a row?
No, and there were some times when I didn't think that I was going to be able to do shows in a row. I committed in the beginning to do one a week, and it sounds like it might be easy, but it is not, because I tend, as you know, to want to try to top myself each time. But doing that 100 times, man. Here we are with this super polished gem of a show compared to show number 1. In fact, let's go back in time. Back in time to show number 1. Here's what that was like. Hey!
Hey! Well, that was anticlimactic, wasn't it?
It certainly was.
It's like, wah, wah. And the audio is horrible. Music. Let me test something. Okay, that's working. So we got the cool. Hey, everybody. Yeah. Welcome to the very first live Ken and Dana Thursday night live program.
Live.
Yeah. So tonight
we're trying.
We are trying. Your microphone, man. It's kind of screwy. It's not his mic. On with that. Thank you very much. Listen to that. For participating in our very first live stream show. I know the audio is poopy and it's crackling, and we're probably all killing a robot by now, but we'll get it all worked out.
And we're going to do more of this. Hopefully it's going to be Thursday night live each and every Thursday night right here.
Right, 7 p.m. Central Time in the US of A. And I want to tell everyone how much I appreciate you. So, The audio got fixed because that was driving me insane. And we got
Well,
another.
if you appreciated them that much on show number 1, how much do you appreciate them today?
Yeah, right. More super chats rolling in. I hope I didn't miss any. Zebme, $10 super chat. Congrats, Ken. And Adam Schumann Sr., $5 super chat. Happy 100th. Thank you so much. Now, I forgot to let everybody know about the big the guests tonight. And it's a guest extravaganza, a prize extravaganza this evening. Guests tonight will be Riley Strickland and Trevor Farrell from Lume Cube, the co-founder and the marketing manager. And they're going to talk, of course, about the cool, where is it? It's so small. The Lume Cube strobe. And again, we'll have something to give away. And then we're going to go all the way down to Australia and speak with Lieutenant Colonel Kieran Joyce of the Australian Army. He has a race team that he's going to talk to us about. And then we're going to have a viewer visit from superfans Robert and Kylie Green. Any relation to you there, Kelly?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
They're super nice people.
They are. And she's 11 years old, Kylie, and she's very excited. But what am I forgetting?
You're forgetting our sponsor?
Oh, that's right! RemotePilot101.com. How could I forget them? They make this all possible. I got to be honest, I'm very flustered from almost not being able to do this. RemotePilot101.com. It seems like every day I get thank you emails from people saying, I passed the test with 95. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but Jason Shappert, the instructor, helped me through it. And I got one just today from someone thanking me and letting me know that he appreciated the fact that they have tests, quizzes in between the lessons that will, because you know how the brain works. You tend to forget. I mean, third grade, do you remember that? I don't remember third grade. But over 22,000 tests taken. If you don't pass, they will give you your money back, I think.
Yeah, and they make it so easy, like you said, with the videos. The way I did it was I watched one video a day. I took a few notes on the video, took the quiz at the end of the video. If I passed it, I moved on to the next one. If I failed it, I went back and watched it again. It was that easy. By the time I got through all the videos, I went and took the test, passed with flying colors.
Yes, RemotePilot101.com, and they support the show. They support you. Even if you're not a member or signed on with them, a customer, you can call them and ask them any kind of questions. Can I fly here?
And use the discount code. You got a discount
that's right.
code.
Yes, Heron18, Heron 18. Use that when you sign up to save 30%. Thank you so much. RemotePilot101.com. Wonderful. Now, before we get into the news, and I know we are running behind. I don't want to miss any super chats, and I'm not ignoring the other chats. Thank you to people who are just checking out this stream for the first time. It's not going to be just me reading the super chats, but I do want to thank John Scott, $10 super chat. Congrats on your century show. And Blake, oh lordy, how do you say that? Blake Shriver, $1 super chat. Thank you. Oh, Steve Carpenter, $20 super chat. My goodness, congratulations, Ken, on your 100th show. Okay, it is going to be me just reading super chat. Mark's Drone Works, $31 Australian dollars, I think. Happy 100%. Come on, other Aussies into chat to match. Okay, that's a good idea. And Williams Aerial Media, $10 super chat. Hello from Ohio. Congratulations, Ken. Love everything you do. Ready for the next 100 shows. Now, before we get into the news with Jeff, and he is standing by, I did want to play something that I found that kind of reminds me of how I felt. You can see my face here. It's red. And that is the mark of frustration because I planned this show out to the nth degree. And the feeling that I had not 15 minutes ago, thinking that the 100th show was going to be a bust, well, it kind of made me feel like I did so many shows ago when I had a meltdown with a controller. Here that is. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You cannot hear me now. Wonderful. Can you hear me now? Son of a motherless goat. I'm so sorry, you guys. Here's the problem. Let me bring in my friends again. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, and I also heard you on YouTube.
Okay. The problem was, and I apologize for everybody, It was this thing. I bought this controller so that we can talk to and so I can fly. Oh, great. Now it reset everything.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna destroy this because this controller ruined the podcast. So this was the problem.
It's not a problem anymore.
Nope. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live, part 2. Wow. And you know what? That felt so good to destroy that. And there's still marks in the paint in the wall from it.
Oh, the look on Chris Rollins' face was priceless.
Okay.
Well,
Anyway.
I've seen a few of those over the years.
Yeah. I you know. Anyway, let's get to the news. Woo!
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Barring any more meltdowns, this show will be great. I promise. Let's head over to the newsroom with Jeff Sills. What's happening, buddy?
Well, let's see. For our 100th show, we'll start off with DJI, our favorite drone manufacturer, who has come under fire from the government, obviously, for supposedly leaking information, to China, etc. They have changed their policy, and they're going to be opening up a facility in California to build drones within the United States. This is part of a project that they're working on with the federal government to only keep data stored from drones in the United States within the continental United States.
Right.
They're also creating a DJI government edition repurposed Mavic Pro drone designed to be used by government agencies that will use this new service. And that will be manufactured in a facility that used to be their Sorrento's warehouse.
Okay. And this is all as a result of them losing the contract with the U.S. government because of all the spying.
Well, they don't want to be like Huawei and have themselves ostracized from, American businesses. So, and DJI has got themselves in everything, fire departments, police departments, government agencies,
Right.
agriculture.
Right.
There's too much money. There's billions of dollars on the line. They're going to do whatever they can to make sure that they stay within the United States.
Very good. And this just into the newsroom. Thank you so much, Brandon Holm. $1 super chat. Thank you so much. And Juneau County Droner. Congrats on the 100 TNL show, Ken. Can't wait for future shows. Wow. You guys are awesome. I really mean that. And not just because you're giving me money, but because it's a big part of it. No. I'm so shallow. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I just scrolled. Good lordy lord. Gray bearded drone pilot, 48.99 pounds. I think that's like almost... that's a lot of money. Thank you. I don't know what the exchange rate is, but Rick Halber. Oh, he's been with us from the get-go. I got a message from him. He said he's watched probably 98 of the 100 shows we've done. And thank you so much, Rick, for the $25 super chat. Thanks for all the hard work it took to do the 100 great shows, and you're welcome. And Blake S. with another $1 super chat. Back to you in the newsroom. Sorry about that, guys.
All right. So next in the news, we have, some video from scientists at an Intel lab at Mexico's Center for Research who's developing a drone to use self-guided navigation in cluttered, unknown environments. In other words, this particular drone is designed to fly through real-world environments such as a maze, an industrial warehouse, a cluttered lab, or a forest environment, and pick its own path. It doesn't necessarily look like it's doing that quickly, but it is picking its path and not crashing into anything. This is the next level that we want to see from drones being able to fly in complex environments.
Yeah,
useful for fire departments, etc.
Very cool. And there wasn't any music with that, but I think I can jazz it up a little bit with some music here. This might help here. All right.
It looks about as steady as my GoPro Karma.
Yeah. It looks like it should have a walker.
All right. So next in the news, we have a video that came from New South Wales, Tuncurry Beach. A drone pilot caught this footage of a great white shark that meandered into an area where surfers were surfing.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, dear.
It's meandering.
It is meandering. That's quite the meanderer. Oh! Boy, he got...
What?
Don't they see him?
No.
So what happened, Jeff?
So the pilot attempted to warn the nearby surfers by swooping the drone down, hovering close to them, and trying to yell at them from the coast. Nobody was injured. He was able to, I guess, warn people that the drone or that the shark was there, but it got really close to some people.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a surfer and you see a drone swooping around, you're not going to think it's trying to save your life from a shark. You're just going to think, oh, that guy doesn't know how to fly a drone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's some pretty clear water there.
That's a big one, too.
Yeah. Fortunately, he doesn't look hungry, so that's good. Wow. Paul Dovey, $5 super chat. Congrats on your 100th show. Keep up the great work, Ken. And Phantom Panic, our buddy Phantom Panic. Bird is the what, Ken? I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Please no.
You continue.
Okay.
Okay.
So next in the news, we have the
Oh, well,
ALPA
everybody's
flight.
heard about the bird. Bird's a winner, well, a bird. Bird is a winner, well, a bird. Well, a bird is a winner, well, a bird.
Sorry about that.
I'm going to have words with Phantom Panic later.
I think you
Okay.
should.
Yeah. Okay, so the AOPA fly-in in Livermore, California had planned to have an 80 drone light show, but it didn't get a chance to go off due to software issues.
Okay.
Apparently, back-end communication failure with software and communication equipment grounded all the drones and has actually grounded them from making any more light shows in the future until they can get it fixed due to safety reasons. So the first of the light shows to be canceled due to, I guess, a software glitch. So you don't have software glitches with fireworks, but go for it.
No, but you can have a bloody stump glitch. Yeah, you don't want that. Droning Harry, thank you. $10 super chat. Been here since TNL 2, and I'll watch TNL 1 later. No, you please don't. Happy 100, my friend. And then a 400 AGL. He says, what word was that again?
No.
I don't know what he's talking about there. Please continue.
FPV drone revolution.
Yes.
YouTuber Matthew Stern has released a video on YouTube where he makes a comparison between FPV drones and cinematic drones, trying to make a comparison as to which one's better for doing cinematic photography.
I am trying desperately to get my FPV skills up because I want to do all this stuff. That is awesome.
The point that they tried to make with this video was that the FPV was better than cinematic drones for being able to do cinematic photography. And my argument, I guess, is that both drones are good at the job,
Yes.
but they're good at a specific part of the job. And
Right.
you know, you're not going to get an FPV drone doing slow, nice, cinematic, long 30-minute shots, whereas a cinematic drone can't do the low to the ground, high speed shots like that. So
Right, and photography drones aren't as good as FPV drones at inducing vomiting. So that's another plus in the category for them.
How come DJI hasn't tapped into that market, or have they?
Well, I mean, I don't know why, and I would imagine that people at DJI, as they see more cinematography done with FPV drones, that they might be interested in making something that would be easy to fly that could do shots like that. But the way the take that I have from that video isn't that one is better than the other. The take I have from that video is that if you're going to be a good cinematographer, if you're going to have a balanced presentation of a location, you should have both.
Oh my God! Speaking of cinematic, Johnny FPV in the house! Woo! Can't do this with a photography drone. Well, you could probably do it once. Woo! I'm losing my mind, man. Smoke him if you got him. Woo! Back to you in the newsroom. Actually, DJI has dipped their little toe in with the DJI Sport goggles. They have the stuff for the FPV on them, so they've done that. I'm sure something is in development right now. It'll be the next thing.
If they get challenged, they will build something. So next in the news, we have the tactical.
What was next? Oh, hey, Alex Philistine, thank you so much. 2 $1 super chats. Thank you, Alex. What a nice guy. Back to you in the newsroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next in the news, we have the tactical high-powered microwave operational responder, or known as Thor, which is dropping the hammer on drones.
The tactical high-power microwave operational responder, easier to remember by its nickname Thor, is dropping the hammer on drones. Now, thanks to a group of researchers at Kirtland Air Force Base, there's an easy way to kill drones threatening our military forces.
We create a counter-electronic effect, and we target the drones, and we drop those drones. We implement a hard kill on those drones and drop them out of the sky.
It was crucial to create something that could be used immediately. It cost about $15 million to create. It's practical. Built in a storage container, Thor can stand up to hurricane force winds.
It's built to be a beast.
Be assembled quickly.
We built a system that you can unpack in 3 hours.
And it has a much farther reach than bullets or a net gun, making it simpler and more efficient than shooting the drone.
That's interesting and kind of scary, but I'm glad that we have one. I don't know if you knew this, but I was actually out there helping them set up the thing. And,
Oh, really?
But I had to stop because, I have a bad back and I got pretty Thor. Do my roll off.
Did I pause?
Go ahead.
Okay. So next in the news, the UK Net.
Never gets old.
Okay.
Hey, Mike Roche Studios, thank you very much. $10 super chat. I'm sincerely glad you came out of the car crash on your feet. 100 more shows. Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate that.
Okay, so recently Andy Sage, the head of the Unmanned Traffic Management and National Air Traffic in the UK, shared a very odd and, I guess, viewpoint of what they consider UK drone operators.
Yeah, I did.
NATS feels very, very strongly that a consistent means needs to be presented to the public. We regard drone users in kind of 3 categories: clueless, careless, and criminal, and to try and help those that are careless or unaware, it needs to be made easy. And so we've made the step of implementing what we've called the Airspace User Portal, which provides the public and commercial operators a single place through which that permission can be granted.
That was pretty dismissive of him.
Clueless,
to show
careless, and criminal.
Yeah, and to show his hand like that. How he really... Tell us how you really feel there, numbnut. Oh, whoa, well, hold on. Stop the presses. Alex Philistine, $50 super chat. Good lordy lord. Just doing a drive-by. Love having the show to keep me entertained on long Fridays. Wow, that's cool. Thank you. And Airwolf. Oh, Airwolf FPV. $5 super chat. What is it?
No.
Airwall.
No.
Airwall. $5. Congrats on on the first 100 TNL's bird. Yes. Thank you. No idea what he's talking about. Back to you in the newsroom.
Okay. Putin recently showcased a new spy drone disguised as Harry Potter's pet owl.
What? Why?
Owl-like spy drone is equipped with a laser beam to guide artillery and aviation.
Of course it is.
And is designed to be shaped like a bird so that at a distance you wouldn't identify it as a drone so that it could get closer to its target.
Okay, and again, it's shaped like a what?
A bird. I asked for that one, unfortunately. I asked for that one.
Mark Cindy, thank you. $5 super chat. My 13-year-old loves the bird. Matches his maturity level to a T. Awesome. All right. Well, we're creeping up on time to call somebody. So what do we got there, Jeff?
All right. So the last one, Belarus reveals a drone that is a rocket launcher with rotors.
Okay. And why?
They have been working on trying to develop different types of military equipment. They're known for making things sort of ad hoc, and in this particular case, they took what essentially was an RPG-26, attached motors to it so that it could fly, and then made it where you could fly it up and shoot at a tank.
And what'd you say? They make things ad what?
Ad hoc.
And hawk is what?
Well, everybody's heard about the bird.
All right. Let's run that into the ground. Let's kick that dead horse. Anyway, I actually have a news story, and I want you to hang around, Jeff. And first, before we let you go, I do want to thank you because it's been Jeff and Greg Kunert and this guy right here and a whole bunch of other people that have helped get us, and I say us because this is a group effort. It's a community effort. Drone community effort to get this where it is. And I thank all of you, and you especially, Jeff.
I've had a blast doing this. I love it.
Oh, and I forgot to mention, tonight we're going to play drone phone trivia. I actually bought a disposable track phone. Yeah, it's a flip phone. And at some point tonight, we're going to give away prizes and have people call in on the show. I won't give the number away right now, but it'll be a call-in show. Got some...
How many yard sales did you have to go to find that phone? Do they still sell those?
I went to Walmart and I wanted the cheapest one. Well, the cheapest one flips. So, yeah. So now I'm just like Grandma.
My flip phone's just fine. I don't need any of the fancy appadappas. You know, you and your rappa appadappas. I don't need all that. You and your Squarespace and your all that.
So, I want to share something with you, and I want to get your opinion. This was sent from Matt Cowley. It says, Ken, a good friend of mine was in Lakeview, Tennessee, flying his drone. Had it in there for 8 minutes, about 200 feet up. He was over personal property of the person he was visiting, not anywhere near an area that he shouldn't be, and the police showed up. He received a $250 fine, and the drone was confiscated. Officers stated it was a city ordinance. Nothing is posted. Nothing shows on AirMap as a no-fly area. They even boasted about how it was their rules, and they even had one person surrender his drone permanently. Have you heard of this ordinance? And can this really be happening to people basically having our drones legally stolen by the police due to an ordinance that isn't even posted? Thank you for any information you may have, Matt. Well, Matt, I will say, first of all, that you should never surrender your drone. You don't have to do that unless it's involved in a crime. Yes, Kelly.
If it's a GoPro Karma, shouldn't I just sign up to have it confiscated?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. But if you're filming somewhere and any person of authority asks you, like, for your SD card or asks you to delete it on the spot, you do not have to do that. Okay?
Wow.
In fact, I went and I did some investigating on this. And Tennessee has some drone laws that I didn't know about, actually, until I looked on this. I won't read them all, but there's one that says, and it's SB 1892, section 2014. This law makes it a Class C misdemeanor for a person to use a drone to intentionally conduct surveillance of an individual or their property. This law also makes it a crime to possess those images, Class C misdemeanor, or distribute and otherwise use them, Class B misdemeanor. So there's a lot of gray area in there. Are you intentionally surveilling someone, or you just happen to be flying somewhere and you get them in there? So it's a lot of gray area. So I went further and I found out that as far as Tennessee private property is concerned, Tennessee state trespassing law says that drones cannot be flown into airspace over private property that is not regulated by the FAA, but the FAA claims jurisdiction over all airspace as soon as any aircraft leaves the ground. So it's like, what? So I wasn't happy with that. So what I did was I called the cops in Springfield, Tennessee. While I find that call, do you guys have any opinion on that? Jeff is laughing.
Yeah, I shared an opinion on this earlier, and I'll say it again. It just boggles my mind that somebody who is not educated about drones, doesn't fly them, hasn't taken any courses, education, doesn't know anything about drones, doesn't use drones, is the person that's going to come up and tell me or anybody else how drones are supposed to be used. It's just ridiculous that, if somebody came up to me and told me how to fly drones when I knew full well they had absolutely no experience whatsoever doing it, it's just ridiculous. And the cops sitting there doing that, you have to really question whether or not what they're doing is justified.
Let me ask you this. If it happened to you and they said, okay, give me your drone or you're going to jail. Are you going to jail over a drone?
Yes.
They're not taking my drone.
Okay.
Yeah, I would go to jail and then I would fight it, and then, it would make national news. I would sue them and buy another drone. I mean, for real, you can't. People in authority who are ignorant of the law cannot make up their own laws as they see fit just because they have certain feelings towards drones. I don't like it, so you have to listen to me. I mean, there's certain things, a certain amount of respect you have to give law enforcement, of course. And you have to give them the benefit of the doubt that they know more than you about the law. But in certain cases like this, us being experts in the field, they could learn a thing or two from us. So this is me calling the Springfield, Tennessee police.
Springfield Police Department.
Hi, do you have jurisdiction over the Lakeview area?
We are close to it.
Okay. I was just calling because this weekend I'm planning on flying a drone.
Okay, sir. Let me get you to hold on 1 second, okay?
Sure.
Hold on. Can I help you?
Yes, hi. I was planning on flying my drone in your town, and I was wondering what kind of drone laws you have there. I mean, that would prevent me from just taking pictures of the scenery and stuff.
I'm not sure. You would need to call City Hall.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Uh-huh,
All right.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for calling the City of Springfield. If you know your party's 40...
This is all edited for time, by the way. I was on the phone for 45 minutes.
Thank you again.
Please hold a moment.
Calling the city manager. Oh, groovy.
Good afternoon. This is Carolyn.
Carolyn, hi. How are you today?
Fine, and you?
Great. My name is Ken, and I plan on coming to your lovely city and doing a little drone flying. I'm just going to take some pictures of downtown and whatnot. And I was wondering what applicable drone laws you might have.
Ooh, wow. I'm not sure. Hold on one moment. Let me see if there are any laws regarding drones. Hold on.
Okay.
And you're coming from where?
I'll be coming from West Tennessee.
West Tennessee. Okay.
Nobody knows anything. I got passed around like a hot potato.
Yeah.
And after about 20 minutes,
Okay, sir. I just talked with the chief of police, and he said we don't have any regulations. That is governed by the FAA.
okay,
But
that's good
just
to
need
hear.
to make sure you're not filming anyone's inside anyone's home or anything like
No,
that.
oh my goodness.
Okay.
No. Okay, so now just to be sure, the Springfield Police Department, you have jurisdiction over the Lakeview area. Is that right?
Yes, that's in the city limits.
Right.
Yes.
Near Nashville. Okay.
Yes,
And
yes,
so
we do.
so that applies to that area as well.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, there you go. That cop was just making stuff up there, Matt. Thanks for sending that in.
Well,
Thoughts?
and to put one point out to other people that if you ever run into this situation, and I've seen, I guess, multiple situations where people have had to deal with police officers, not just for drones, but for other things. If you feel that the officer is in error, ask to speak to a supervisor. They will have a supervisor that is, on shift, that's out patrolling. That supervisor can come and answer questions too, and I guarantee you they're going to know the rules.
Yeah, so therein lies the problem. They just don't know the rules, so they assume they know the rules, so they enforce what they think they know, and then you've got a lot of problems on your hands.
Yeah, I call it mall cop syndrome. Well, Jeff, thank you so much for everything. We're running a little bit behind. Drone News always available on where?
Drone News is always available on Drone Book as well as the Drone Wiki. And of course, we have the email listed in the chat. If you find news out there that you feel is worth sharing, by all means, send it to me and I'll review it and put it in the news.
Okay, man. Thanks a lot. We'll see you later.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
All right. Gotta love that Jeff Sills.
He's awesome.
He is awesome. Did I miss some super chats? I apologize. We need to bring in Lume Cube dudes. Tommy Works, $5 super chat. You are appreciated. Good, sir. And Novi, 2000, $10 super chat. Congrats on 100 shows, Ken. The show is the best edutainment in drones. Did someone say bird? Yes, they did several times. So I'm gonna bring in Lume Cube as Kelly Green tells us a joke.
What kind of exercise do lazy people do?
What kind of exercise do lazy people do? What?
Diddly squats.
Ah, that's pretty
Diddly
good.
squats. Yeah.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
You know what's a real buzzkill?
What?
A
What?
fly swatter.
I don't know which
Alexa,
one's better. Hey,
What's up?
there we go. There they are. Hey, welcome to the show. Hey, if you're watching the stream, I think we're going to open up a hole in time if you want to go ahead and stop that. We're getting some feedback.
There we go.
There we are. Very good. Hey, everybody. It's Riley Strickland and Trevor Farrow from Lume Cube. Welcome to the show, man.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Yeah.
As always.
So everybody's raving, of course, about the new product here, the Lume Cube Strobe. And as you can see, it's clearly not a cube at all. What's up with that? Is this the Lume Oval?
Going through a bit of a brand shift.
Yeah. Okay.
The teardrop.
Yeah. So how's it? Does it sound like hotcakes?
It's going well. Yeah, I think we've hit a nice chord in. Everything I see going on in the chat. There's just a lot of confusion on drone regulations and rules.
Right.
And so this is kind of one of those products where it's like, it's not going to make you more risky. It's only going to increase your safety or your regulatory ability. So at $49, we're seeing a lot of people coming in and jumping on to just make sure that they've got that safety.
Right. Now, there are other blinky things out there that you can buy that aren't $50, but they won't be around for a while. You put that on, I'd say yours is probably the best built one, certainly. So,
That's what you're going for. Yeah, and there's been a bunch out there for a while, but they're a little bit more of the DIY type of solution. You know, some have like an open board or some tables out there, and then a lot of them out there, you know, we've seen a lot of regulations kind of step towards red and green being more involved in some of the new regulations. And so some that have been out there, they might be less expensive, but they're not bi-color in the sense that you have to buy the red version or the green version or the white version. So for us, having kind of these little things inside have been a nice all-in-one solution at that price point. So
right, and this will fit any drone. And would you recommend it on the top of a drone or the bottom as far as visibility?
Well, technically, most we're seeing on top from like actual FAA anti-collision from other aircraft. And then, you know, obviously we've been out there putting them on every drone. Most of the smaller consumer drones, you're going to have some hard times with the VPS sensors and stuff on the Mavics and things like that. So we've actually found sides are not a bad place to do it. And then the top is mostly where what happens, where not only can somebody in the air see it, but obviously when a drone's going, it doesn't fly like this. It kind of flies, you know, with the nose down as it's going forward. So that's where a lot of where the direction of flight, you can actually see it, which is nice.
Right. And this thing is so light. What does it weigh? It's like 10 grams. 10 grams.
2 quarters in your pocket. 50 cents.
Yeah, and it's delicious. Am I the first one to eat the thing? Am I the first one?
We Guinness Book of World Records, first person to ever eat a strobe light.
Is there any MSG and or preservatives in it?
It's gluten-free across the board, I promise.
Cool. So this will never require any kind of firmware update or anything like that. It's just a light and that's it.
Yeah, so it's a light from a specific, basically FAA regulations. It's designed to strobe at the agreed speeds, to be have the visibility, and then of course the multi-function. So what a lot of people think is actually Velcro is not. So it doesn't Velcro to your drone. It actually is a 3M dual lock. So Velcro, you know, water would basically ruin Velcro. It's kind of fabric stuff. So this is actually a firm, hard plastic. When you snap it into place, you'll feel it. I mean, you can go fully underwater, come up, this thing will be as firm as possible. I can even pick up a Mavic 2, the entire drone, just by holding the strobe itself. It's that strong. So it's a new 3M technology that we sourced from them, basically understanding that people are going to dust, weather, dirt, moisture in the air. Like, we didn't want this thing flying off, and so that was the goal.
Did you do wind tunnel testing on it?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I'm sure you did.
It was just really me running really fast down the street.
Is it slick? Is it slick? We got it? Okay, we're good. Awesome. So you brought with you 3 to give away on the show. Should we do that right now, Kelly? Okay. Jingle singers.
Oh, now it's time to call and win. There's really nothing to it. Just pick up that little telephone. We're sure that you can do it.
All right, here's Kelly to tell you how to play.
Well, were you going to do a phone drone trivia? Is that what you're doing right here?
Well, I thought that we could do our game that we talked about. You know that game?
Dear. You want to try this?
Yeah, let's try it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's how it works. You're going to call Ken. Ken's going to give out a number. You're going to call Ken and ask us a drone trivia question. If we answer the question correctly, you win the brand new Lume Cube strobe anti-collision light. We've got 3 to give away. This could be the greatest contest in the history of TNL or the worst. We're about to find out. Ken's going to give out the number and then call in with your drone trivia question. If we answer it correctly, you win the strobe.
Right. Now, again, you're going to call and then you're going to ask us a question. And if we get it right, then you win. Okay? So here is that number. I will flash it on the screen and we'll take the first person through. There it is. Give me a call right now. Operators are standing by. Operating being me. 731.
Easy question, hard questions. We're going to take all questions, right?
Yeah, and we're just going to give away one right now. We're gonna give away another later on, but let's see if anyone's calling us. Right? Oh, someone is calling. Let me go ahead and answer and then put them on. Hello, welcome to Thursday Night Live. Who is this?
This is Andrew Reddick from Joplin, Missouri.
Hello, Andrew. How you doing?
I'm well. You?
I'm pretty good. I can hear the call waiting. I'm not going to click over to call waiting, everybody, so just hang up. We got Andrew on. All right.
All right. I
So
have a question for you.
Yeah, what's the question?
You are flying and doing a visual inspection around a tower that is 750 feet high.
Yes.
How high are you legally allowed to fly on top of that tower?
Okay, so the tower is how high?
750 feet.
How high are you legally allowed to fly above that
Over
tower?
the tower, yes.
751 feet.
Correct.
Oh, is that right? Are you sure that's correct?
That would be 750 plus 400 feet, so that would be an incorrect answer.
Oh, no, we didn't get it right. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, let's go to the next. Thank you for playing. Let's go to the next caller here and see if anybody's going to call. Again, that number here, as Kelly explains the rules one more time.
All right, you call, give us a question about drones. If we answer it correctly, you win the brand new Lume Cube strobe anti-collision light.
All right, so next caller. Here we go. Hello, welcome to Thursday Night Live. Who is this?
Andrew Mosley.
Hello, Andrew?
Yes.
Are you the one that gave us the super chat?
I did not.
Oh,
But I did send in a video a month or so ago, and you aired it of my chasing a heron in
Oh,
Hazelton,
that's
New
right.
Jersey.
I thought I recognized your name. Okay, well, welcome to the show. Thank you for watching, and we're ready to try and answer the question that you have. Again, if we get it correct, you win.
All right, what is the maximum altitude above an obstacle that you're allowed to fly?
What is the maximum altitude above an obstacle that you're allowed to fly? Kelly, you want to field this one?
Maximum altitude above an obstacle that you're allowed to fly. AGL, carry the 1, multiply, square root, maximum altitude. I'm going to go with 50 feet.
Is it 50 feet?
Excuse me?
Andrew, is it 50 feet?
No.
Ah, son of a gun. Well, thank you for being on the show. We'll have to go to the next caller. Once again, Kelly, if you'll explain the rules, I'll give the number again. People are calling right here.
Okay. Once again, you call us.
Thank you.
With your drone trivia question. If we answer it correctly,
Yeah,
you win the prize.
right. If we get it right, you win.
Correctly.
Yes, I think Riley and Trevor have picked up on what we're putting down. Let's.
I just understood the game right now.
Well, hopefully somebody else will. Let's go to the next call.
Such a complicated game.
So
What would
complicated.
you like to play next?
Alexa, shut up. All right. All right. So, who we have on the phone here? Welcome.
All right, this is Brian Cook from New Jersey.
Brian Cook. Hey, man. Are you the one with the baby?
I am the one with the baby.
How's your cute little baby?
He is doing fantastic.
Now, you're a smart guy, and so I'm sure that you'll be able to ask us a question that we will get right. Right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
what's the question? Again, if we get it right, you win. Go on.
Okay, the question is, what is the opposite direction of left?
The opposite direction of left. I know that one. I got this, Kelly. The opposite direction of left is banana. Is that correct?
That's very close, but it is not.
Oh, no! Son of a gun! All right. Well, thanks, man. Good talking to you.
All right, see you later.
Bye. I'm going to have to hang up on him.
Bye.
Kelly, maybe you want to go ahead and run through the rules, but let's give it to real slow so people can understand what is happening.
All right, don't forget. Any drone question you want to ask us.
Any drone question, yeah.
You call the number Ken's going to post on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
You ask us the question. If we answer it correctly,
That's right.
you win the brand new Lume Cube strobe anti-collision light that's only been on the market for less than a week and is awesome.
Yeah, and we're not too bright apparently because we haven't gotten it correct yet. Hi, what are your guys' thoughts on this contest so far? What do you think?
I'm waiting for the next question, baby.
Yeah,
I'm about to pick up the phone and call myself.
Right.
Yeah, I'm ready
This is
to
a
do it.
contest that we used to play on the radio that we could only do about once every 6 months. All right.
So you're going to give us the question, then we're going to give you the answer.
Mm.
We're going to ask you if our answer is wrong or right. If you say it's correct, you win the prize.
Okay. Hello, who is this? We have a caller? All right, again, the number is 731-358-7377. We got a Lume Cube strobe on the line for the next caller. Everybody's mad, I think. Like, oh, man! Come on, somebody call.
It's not that difficult to play this.
It's not. Is my phone broken? Nobody's calling. Is anybody watching? Anyway, waiting for a call. Wow.
Riley, is the Lume Cube strobe available online? Where's the best place to get it?
Of course. LumeCube.com. www.lumecube.com.
Or you can go into the link in the description of this video and get 15% off. That's still active, right?
That's absolutely what you should do.
Okay, very good.
The best.
Again,
Best route.
we're trying to give one away to the person who will say that our answer is correct.
Looks like the line is jammed. People are trying to call you.
People in the chat are saying unable to complete call.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe you've overloaded the circuits. I don't know what's going on.
You know what? I only bought a 60-minute card for this. Does it count the minutes when you're getting calls? Or the amount of calls? Stupid flip phone. I thought we were gonna have fun with that.
90-second plan.
What the heck?
All right, so let's switch it up. I'm going to give out Ken's personal cell phone number.
No, you're not. Really? Is the phone? Oh, wait. I think we got. Nope, we don't. What a piece of garbage phone. Well, that was going to be fun. Not. All right. So, all right, let's go to the trivia questions here. We'll change it up a little bit. You guys have time to hang out for an hour-long content? Okay, good. All right.
This is our plan tonight.
Okay, good. All right, so first, Kelly, why don't we reveal how that was supposed to work?
So when you asked the question, no matter what our answer was, all you had to do was say, yep, that's right, and we would have given you the prize.
Yeah, man. What's the opposite of left? Banana. Correct. Woo! All right. Okay, so first, all right. Here's a question. First person to get the correct answer in the chat will win. And by the way, just want to let everybody know, please switch from top chat to live chat. For some reason, YouTube has it default to top chat, and that will have you miss out on some very important messages. Oh, look at that. Here's the prize. Someone's going to win one right now. Okay, here's the question. What is hello?
Hello, Ken?
Hey, who's this?
Jordan.
I think so many people are calling it jammed up with track phone servers. What's your name again?
Jordan.
One more time.
It's Joran, Joern.
Oh, Joran. Okay, where are you calling from, Joran?
Michigan.
All right, awesome. So I have a trivia question for you.
Okay.
Let's see if you get it right. What is the national animal of Scotland?
The national animal of Scotland.
The national animal of Scotland, unicorn. Let me read that question again. What is the national animal of Scotland, unicorn?
The unicorn.
Hey, I got it! Very good. Congratulations, sir. How did you know that? That is so obscure.
Wow. I'm just smart like that.
You are smart like that. And thank you very much for watching and supporting the channel. And And you're awesome. So now what I'm going to ask you to do, since I can't hand you over to our producers because it's all me, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and email me at this email address. You know the email address, right?
I have it saved somewhere.
Okay, good. Well, email me and remind me who you are and what you won, and I'll get it to you.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Great. Okay, so okay, bye-bye now. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. Now, when you hang up a flip phone, that hangs it up, right?
Okay, bye.
Is he still there? Hello? This phone is horrible. Oh. Anyway, okay. Well, that was poorly thought out, but man, well, we gave one of those away, and later on the show, you'll have your chance to win as well. So, guys, I know, right? So, guys, what's coming down the pike for you? What other cool new things has Lume Cube got in store for us?
Man, what can we say?
Jeez, what's gonna not put us in Lume Cube jail?
Oh, so you do.
Going on, I can tell you that. So if you keep tabs, I'd say the best place to find out. We got a couple new things. The last 9 months for us have been super busy in the development portal. So best case scenario to find the early stuff is going to be to either follow us on social, which you'll see everything Trevor's doing, and or sign up for our newsletter list. We even just started, you'll find it on our website, an exclusive text club. So you can get the early text messages of super cool new things coming out and be the first to know. Kind of a VIP basis. But,
okay, cool.
Yeah, but a lot of new improved stuff for both content creators, videographers, and then we've got one more thing in 2019 that we're going to be dropping for the drone community that we're super excited about.
What is it? What is it? I won't tell anybody.
Oh, shh, I'll whisper.
Oh, one of those? Oh,
One of those.
I need two of those. All right. Well, every week with the guests, we do a thing called Would You Write It? And we're going to do that right now. And so you let us know in the chat, and you guys let us know as well, would you ride it? And this week, it's very simply a hydrogen-powered flying car called the Sky, S-K-A-I. And check this out. Let me know, would you ride it?
This is Sky. This is everyday air mobility, designed to take off and land just about everywhere and be accessible to everyone. Sky is unique, but not exclusive. It is a radically simple solution that eliminates complexity for an unparalleled level of reliability and safety. Sky is the first air mobility vehicle powered by hydrogen fuel cells, an energy solution that's truly clean from end to end.
Wow.
Hydrogen provides more than 10 times the energy of current technologies and leaves nothing behind but pure water. Sky was created to minimize any impact on our planet while maximizing its positive impact on all of our lives.
Whoa.
Wow.
How about that,
Sky
huh?
lets us ride in the third dimension, turning our everyday commute into a fascinating experience.
How about that, guys, huh?
Yeah.
I would say, now this is just me saying, it's very pretty, but they didn't show it actually flying. So I'm going to say I'm a hard no on that. I mean, they spent all their money on making it pretty, but the whole no fly thing, I don't know if I'm on board with that.
All right, put some anti-collision on that thing. I'm in it. I'm ready to rock. It needs a couple strobes though.
How many Lume Cube strobes would it take to make that thing visible?
Ooh, that thing's coming. Next anti-collision light, this big.
Yeah. Do you guys have? I know a lot of companies make big versions of their products. You know, like some pharmaceutical companies make giant Viagra and all that for presentations. Do you have giant Lume Cubes and things like that?
We have like a mini fridge sized Lume Cube.
Do you really?
We have one in the warehouse. Yeah. We 3D printed it, and it took 64 different pieces in like 3 days. So it's probably about 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet.
Wow.
We bring it to trade shows sometimes, and people. It's like a Batman light. Like.
That's awesome. And does it actually work?
we fill it with Lume Cube, so it looks like it
Okay.
works, but yeah.
That's really cool. Well, Trevor, you're in the marketing department, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I have something for you. My my graphics team, I have a graphics team. They got together and they put together a TV commercial for you guys. I hope you like it. It's actually from Upper Deck Media. Here it is, your new commercial. Enjoy.
Need one of these.
Feels real good to be out in the country.
Yeah, no computers, cell phones, no technology to run your life.
Look, up in the sky!
It's a bird.
A blinking bird? Don't be a moron.
Okay, then maybe it's a plane.
Maybe it's the feds. I'm currently sitting 7th on the most wanted list.
No, guys. It's just me, my drone, and my new Lume Cube. It makes it legal for me to fly at night. You know, to get all those great city lights shots. So you brought her here to the backwoods to film some city lights?
That's a real brilliant plan, Hoss.
Nah, you fool. I just got the Lume Cube and I thought I'd test it out. It can blink in 3 different colors and can be seen for up to 3 miles. Don't get her out there too far. Them feds might spot it and find our future convict friend here. The best thing about the Lume Cube is it blinks just slow enough it won't trigger my seizures. I should slap one of them things on my GoPro Karma. Then I can find it right quick every time it crashes.
Yes, sir. What do you guys think of that?
That was fantastic.
You like that? Our team worked all night on that.
Okay, I need unlimited worldwide rights to that thing as soon as possible.
You got it, man. You got it. Did you?
Tech Media is getting the contract for all future Lume Cube launch videos.
Cool, man. We'll do a virtual handshake. Okay, good.
Deal.
Oh, I forgot. Virtual spit. There we go. So, Kelly, did you hear that part about the karma?
Yeah, I caught that.
I want to thank Ken from Upper Deck Media for putting that together. Thank you so much, Ken. He's
Thanks,
a
Ken. We'll
big
talk, Ken.
fan of the show. Appreciate it. And thank you guys for stopping by. Is there anything else you would like to share before we let you go back into your invention chamber?
Oh, sure. I'd say we have a big drone giveaway starting on the 8th of July. We'll be giving away a drone. We have some partners coming on board to give away some cool stuff, so I'd say stay tuned for that. It'll be pretty cool.
Okay. And of course, now before we let them go, as always, here is Riley with a joke.
All right.
Okay.
Now, Ken.
Yeah.
Can you tell me why chicken coops only have 2 doors?
Why do chicken coops only have 2 doors?
Because if they had 4 doors, they'd be a chicken sedan.
Hey! That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Very much appreciate it. And we'll talk again soon. All right. See you later, guys. All right.
Bye, guys. Thank
All right.
you.
Those guys are awesome.
LumeCube.com to get the brand new Lume Cube strobe anti-collision light, and they can also get a discount. What if they go through your channel and your video reviewing the Lume Cube strobe?
Yes, there's a link in both that video and this video's description.
I will be getting one for the karma.
Excellent. Now, before we move on and bring in our Australian friend, Lieutenant Colonel Kieran Joyce, who is in charge of the Australian Army's FPV race team, I do want to share a video with you guys. What are people saying in the chat? Am I missing any super chats? Is it all over?
Great joke. Riley had a great joke.
Okay, what is it?
No, he just told you the joke about the chicken coop.
Oh, I thought you meant there was another Riley. Okay.
No, they're complimenting his joke.
Oh, great. Okay, good. Still to come, 2 more Lume Cube strobes to give away. I'm going to give away this Sima X100 drone. This is a really cool little drone. Let me show you here. Let me make the picture big so you can see it. It's a cool little drone here.
Nice.
Yeah. A little starter drone there, and it's got obstacle avoidance on it, apparently. I don't believe it, but
Karma doesn't even have that.
Right. Yeah, right. And a light pollution filter from Freewell for the Osmo Action. Gonna give that away.
Man, you are blowing it out for the 100th show.
Yeah,
aren't you?
man. We got these Charlie's Kabooms to give away to make loud noises.
Saw your video on those things. Those are outrageous, man.
And a Fayutech Action Cam gimbal that you wear. Yeah. This is from Fayutech. It's a Action Cam gimbal. You can put the Osmo on it, or even a GoPro.
You wear that?
Yeah, you wear it like on your chest.
Nice.
Yeah. And someone tonight is gonna win this amazing RC plane. It does have a tail. Don't worry about that. It's in the box. I didn't feel like putting it on.
And it really flies? It's really a remote control plane? It's not some hunk of junk you just found out by the dumpster?
No, it's made from Top RC Hobby.
What?
Yeah, and bag of Weebles.
Nice.
You remember Weebles?
Of course, they wobble, but they don't fall down.
Yeah, these are actually from the 70s. I used these on a video a couple months back, and I have no need for them, so maybe some kid out there. It comes with a little Weeble mobile, a little Weeble car.
Those are collector's items.
They are. But, man, I don't... All right, I'm going to
How are we going to squeeze all this in?
I don't know. But let me play a quick video because it's really cool, and you like explosions like me.
Love them.
So this is from Mark Dalton Drone Zone. He says, "Hey, Ken, I know you love things blowing up, and your part-time co-host, Chris Rollins, is very adept at it." By the way, Chris sends his love to everyone. He can't be here. I think he's in Utah. This is a video of the smokestack demolition from the abandoned Sunoco paper mill in Downingtown, PA, taken with my Phantom 4. Enjoy. You know, this flip phone is gonna... I thought I had it on mute.
Let's take some more calls. The call poured in.
Yeah, we'll do that here in a little bit.
Did I just hear you say Chris Rollins was your first choice to co-host on the 100th show?
Yeah. Now,
okay,
here's the thing. If you keep calling me, I'm gonna have to shut this off. In fact, I think I'm gonna do it now. Yeah.
Don't do it.
Now I'm gonna because apparently it doesn't have the power of mute.
More calls.
Yeah, we'll play with that later.
All right.
But here's the Boom Boom video. This is from Mark Dalton. Enjoy. Yeah!
Wow!
That is awesome. I love stuff like that. If you want to send in your video of things blowing up or otherwise, you can send it to kenheronupload@gmail.com.
Nice.
Yes. And now let's get right back into our guests because we have another one coming in.
What? Who you got now?
We have Lieutenant Colonel Kieran Joyce, all the way from Australia. Alexa, what time is it in Sydney?
In Sydney, it's 11:09 a.m.
Oh, so it's early. To them. It's actually Friday already there. And now here is Kelly with a joke.
It's not really a joke. It's just kind of some sad news I wanted to pass along to you.
Yeah.
A good friend of mine found out yesterday he's addicted to brake fluid.
Yeah.
Good news is he can stop anytime he wants.
Ah. Wow. Wow.
Yes.
That's pretty awful.
Yes.
Right. We're calling. Let's see if we could bring him in here. We're waiting. Oh!
All right, how's that work, fellas?
Hey, welcome.
How you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Lieutenant Colonel Kieran Joyce of the Australian Army. Thanks for making time to be on the show.
You're really welcome, guys.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the Army's drone racing team.
Well, first, I'm just gonna show you some pictures here. So behind me, I've picked this especially for you guys. This is the Australian American Memorial here in Canberra, in the ACT down in Australia. And over my shoulder, if it goes well, you can see our Australian Parliament House in the background. So I've picked a really great location for you guys for the call. We run everything Australian Army drones out of Canberra, Australia. And part of that is drone racing, right? And our soldiers were already doing it. They were already having a great time in their civilian clubs. We brought them together into a Australian Army drone racing team, and we're now one of the 14 registered clubs that do drone racing around Australia. And last year we held the first international military drone racing tournaments. We had people come to Australia from England, New Zealand, Thailand, the United Arab Emirates, and we all had a great race-off. Army, Air Force, Navy, cadets, and those countries. It's pretty rad.
Is that what we're seeing right here?
Yeah. This is one of our videos from the drone racing tournament. We held it at Victoria Barracks in Sydney. It's our oldest barracks, at over 200 years old. Some great sandstone buildings there in the background, and we really thrashed the packs for a whole week.
Did I see you flying a race drone off an aircraft carrier?
Yeah, hell yeah.
See, that's got to be a good perk from being in the armed services. Hey, can I borrow your aircraft carrier?
And we did that in the middle of Sydney Harbour. Sydney Harbour is a restricted zone. Nobody else is allowed to fly drones in there. We got permission to do it because we're the military, and that's really cool.
Yeah, man, that's got to be. Now, what is for people in the States who don't know, what is the Australian equivalent of the FAA? What is your governing body?
The FAA, that's the civilian, the CASA, our Commonwealth Aviation Safety Assurance Authority. We call it CASA, CASA.
Okay, so you have some backdoor channels to them to say, hey, we're the Army, we can fly. We're going to tell you where we're going to fly.
Yeah, so we do that under the DASA, the Defence Aviation Safety Authority, but CASA's actually had the first regs globally for unmanned aerial systems back in 1999. So Australia's pretty forward-leaning there, and we do have a whole chapter that's about model aircraft flying. So the fixed-wing model aircraft that have been flying since the 70s under RC, we now have a chapter that covers drone racing as well. So our civilian authority is really forward-leaning in this regard.
How did this all get started? Because when you think of drones and the military, you think of the kind of drones that have Hellfire missiles and the kind of drones that can really cause damage, those kind of drones. How did you make the transition?
So we already have a drone program. I brought one of them to show you guys. This is the Black Hornet. This is our platoon drone, and just for perspective, that's its size against my hand there. This is a 2-kilometer drone, so it's a beyond visual line of sight drone that all of our infantry and cavalry combat platoons have in their inventory. So every platoon's got one of those. Every platoon has a couple of operators. And we've been forward-leaning in that. So we've had them since 2014. At the next level up, we fly the Wasp. That's the same system that the US Marine Corps fly. And next level up above that is our brigade UAV, which is the Shadow 200, which is a US Army system that we fly. So we've been doing military drones for a long time. And it was just... a little bit by fluke, a little bit because our soldiers are really proactive, that we found out our soldiers were drone racing as well. And so we've brought that into the program. It's now part of our UAS program, and Army Headquarters and our Forces Command sponsor the Army drone racing team, and our soldiers love it. They get paid to undertake their hobby. They do it for a couple of reasons. They do it because it's their sport, number one. Second, the new contemporary generation is interested in new contemporary sports, right? They're interested in esports, cyber sports, drone racing. So there's a recruiting spin-off as well. We want to show the youth, the STEM youth, people that know about building drones and flying drones, that they can pursue their interests in defence as well. And it starts a conversation about whether they might want to join defence.
Yeah. Now, can I see that little bugger again, that little thing you had there?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
the Black Hornet.
The Black Hornet. Now, do you ever...
Put it right in front of my face there.
Look at that. Do you ever bust that out when you're flying the FPV stuff and just kind of see which one's faster and all that stuff?
Absolutely. We actually use Black Hornet as well as its combat applications. We use it for the same reasons, for recruiting and for engagement, right? We can fly this anywhere. Because it's a micro class, it's less than 100 grams, there's no constraints on where we can fly it. We can fly it within 3 nautical miles of an airport without seeking any permissions. So we bust it out all the time. Open days, at school visits, everywhere, because the kids are used to this tech, right? When they're playing Call of Duty, they've got a drone flying in support of them all the time. They're used to it. It's a gamified generation, and when they see that this is something that they could use if they joined the military, that starts a conversation. It gets them really interested. It's that is a spin-off value of a system like that.
Can I ask you a question about its connectivity, or is that like top secret?
No, you can ask that.
Okay, I was going to ask you, is that a cellular? Like, what is the telemetry on that as far as signal?
The stuff I can tell you is all cleared, right? So it runs on a military radio frequency. It's not cellular. It's not 4G, 5G, or LTE. It runs on a military assigned frequency. It is a frequency hopping encrypted data link. Only the user gets to see what this thing's seeing, but it's those military frequencies that enable us to get out to the 2-kilometer ranges.
Does the little Black Hornet have better mobility than, say, an FPV racer?
Oh no. It's because it's not about maneuverability. It's about having its cameras on target and stable on target. Because it's all about the picture that you see and how that picture informs a better mission execution. So it is slower. It does not travel anywhere near the speed of an FPV drone racer. Top speed 6 meters per second, which is still pretty fast, right? Like if you weighed against sending a soldier 2 kilometers to the front where he's got to walk, this is still faster than a soldier. It keeps up with slow-moving vehicles, so it's still very, very effective.
One more question. May I borrow it?
No, but so we're the biggest user in the world at the moment, but the US Army has just signed a big contract, and they've just rolled these out to its first combat brigade to do its first testing of them. So maybe somebody in your network there at Thursday Night Live works in US Army, and maybe you could borrow a US Army one for a future show.
Oh, that'd be so cool. I just love it because it looks like it looks like a helicopter my sister's Barbie would use or something. What, Kelly?
Yeah. I can tell you it is a very potent system. It's very mission effective. It's awesome. It's a game changer, right? This kind of technology, and it's a force multiplier. 2 soldiers now can go forward, fly this thing another 2 kilometers to their front, and it provides 10-figure grid reference accuracy for anything that it finds. 2 soldiers are now really powerful in feeding the intelligence and targeting cycle. It's a very exciting capability.
Kelly, did you have a question?
Yeah, just real quick. How good is the camera on it? Is it 720, 1080, 4K? What does it shoot?
Yeah, so it comes in video in SD, and when we see something that we want to grab a still image of, it'll snap that as a HD image and send it down the data link.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I love having Australians on. Whenever I talk to Greg, Greg Kunert.
We've done one of these with Greg.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna ask you to say this just because I love the way Australians say it. Here, I'll make this big here. There you go.
I can't see it. Sorry, Ken. HDMI.
I love that they say HDMI. I love that. I love the H on there. Yeah. All right. So when you're flying FPV, are you a thumber or a pincher?
I am a thumber personally, but I'm not very good. Right? It's an elite sport. It's like football or soccer. Right? Anybody can kick a ball. Anybody can thumb their way around a square.
Right.
That's me. But getting good at it, doing it at speed, hyper accurate. Knowing how to provide great fidelity to turns and spins and loops, that takes training, right? So the guys that are in my team in the demonstration and competition squad, they train for hours a week. I would love to be able to dedicate that time and get as good as they can.
Me too, man. That's kind of what I want to do. Every spare minute, I'm trying to improve my FPV skills, because not so much for the racing side, but I want to get into the cinematic end of it. I got another clip here of some of your drone racing, and I really want to be able to fly like this.
Oh, yeah. So this was an event we did at the Avalon Air Show in February. That's the 4th biggest air show in the world. We hired a circus tent, right? A two-pole circus tent, and we set up an FPV course and ran a week's worth of competition there. That was a seriously cool flying track. I did not do very well flying that track, but my race pilots did a great job.
So, what do you see for the future for your race team? What's coming down the pipe?
So we are doing a lot of demonstration events. We're doing another one of those circus tent arrangements later this year in Adelaide at the Edinburgh Air Show. That's in November. But the big thing that's really coming is the second military international drone racing tournament. So we're working with our friends, New Zealand and England and America, and all of our collaborating friends on hosting another one of those in 2020. And making it even bigger. So we had 5 countries participate last year. We want to give them the warning to get their teams together and do an even bigger one in 2020. And we're thinking about doing that in Brisbane, in Queensland, in September 2020. Now that will be a heck of an event, especially if more countries send teams, because we know the Dutch have got a team, the French have got a team. We know there's race pilots in US Army, US Marine Corps, and US Air Force. We know Canada's got a team. There's a couple of Asian countries that are sitting on the fringe that are pulling together teams. It's going to be a really awesome event.
One of these days, I'm going to get my passport. I don't have a passport. Everybody's razzing me for it, and I'm going to get down to Australia. I'm going to visit Greg. I promise you, Greg, I'm going to come visit you. I promise. I'll take that 47-hour plane ride.
It's not that bad. It's only 13 hours.
Yeah. How is that all? What do you do on a plane for 13 hours? My goodness.
You sleep.
Yeah, I guess so. So you sent me
look, pencil it into your diary, man. September 2020. You got time to work to that.
Sure, I'll do that. People have been giving me enough super chats. I might be able to afford airfare. You sent me a photograph of what I'm assuming is the control room for the drones.
Shadow.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, what is this about, and who's that lady?
Yeah, so that's one of our pilots, right? So our UAV regiment is a gender diverse regiment. 20%, 15 to 20% of our soldiers are female. This is one of them. And I wanted to show you this picture inside the ground control station, because when I first saw your arrangement there, how you run this show, I saw multiple monitors and keyboards and phones and stuff, and I thought, man, you could be a UAV operator in our regiment, right? You know how to make those computers and direct the traffic. And the picture's really good because a lot of people, you're right, they think about Predators and Reapers, which have a ground control station that is very much like a cockpit. Army systems are a little different, right? It's more like flying multiple computers. And that's a cleared image. It's on our defense image library. I wanted to show you that operating UAVs is more like being a air traffic controller, more like being an AV computer producer. And I just thought there was some parallels there.
Yeah.
Multiple screens, keyboards,
yeah,
radio
man.
racks.
I'm all
that
about
looks like your ground control station right there.
I'm all about the technology. Does the Air Force also have a team? And if they do, who would?
Yeah. The Air Force has a drone racing team. That we've helped them spin up over the last year or so. Their first event was that drone racing tournament last October, and they're coming along in leaps and bounds and getting more competitive. And so they fly with us all the time now. It is healthy and collaborative competition. It's
right.
Great to have because right now there's always a challenge.
Right now, you can say that you fly better than the Australian Air Force.
Yeah, we do. We've won the last 2 competitions.
Very good.
We have the trophies to prove it.
Very good, man. Well, I would love to come down to Australia and meet you and all of the fans down there. Thank you so much for taking time. What would you like to leave us with? What would you like to say to the young people who are thinking about getting into race droning or even a career in the military?
Yes, I think our big message to those young people is if you are interested in drones at all, you should have a conversation with the military, because we've got a lot of options, right? You can fly drones full-time as a UAV operator in a UAV regiment and fly the Shadow, like that young lady. You can do it part-time and fly Black Hornets as an infantry soldier or as an armoured soldier. You can fly these kind of systems, or you might just want to do it for sport, right? We have DJI Phantom 4s in every unit in the Army. So if you're interested in drone photography, you can do it in any job in the Australian Army as a part-time tool. And if you just want to do it for sport, you can join our drone racing team. So I think that's the big message, right? If you're a STEM kid that's interested in drones, you should come have a conversation with us, because there's a lot of ways that you can explore that future, maybe in a uniform.
Yeah, the future has drones in it. They're here to stay, and they've permeated pretty much every facet of our lives, and mostly in good ways, I'd say, like what you're doing. So thank you so much for being on with us. I really appreciate your time, and best of luck to you and the racing team.
Thanks very much, Ken. Thanks to the audience. Please reach out if there's any questions we can answer, or even if you just want to have another yarn sometime. All
right, and there's links, of course, in the description if you want more information. Thank you, sir.
Cool. Thanks, Ken. Thanks, guys.
All right, see you, man.
Now it's time for the next thing that's gonna happen, and here it is.
Well, that was a good transition, wasn't it?
I want that Black Hornet. Where can I get one of those?
I know, that thing's cool, isn't it?
You know it's awesome.
So if we've been going for a while now. It's show number 100. So far, so good. Knock on wood. Do you think it's time to maybe give something else away?
You've got like 10 things to give away. We're gonna get backed up like a cheap toilet if you don't jump into this right now.
It's another exciting contest.
All right, let's blow some stuff out. Let's just go right down the list and ask some questions. Kelly, I'm gonna leave it up to you to pick the winner, okay?
Oh my.
All right, so let's see. Let's give another Lume Cube strobe away.
Yes.
All right. Everybody still on board in the chat? We still have at least 20 people watching?
Oh, tons.
Excellent. All right. And, man, I got so much show left. And we're going to do 1 second song later. Yeah.
We're going to midnight tonight.
Before we get too far away from the FPV stuff, Mr. Steele is returning to Thursday Night Live July 18th. I've confirmed him to be on the show on July 18th. So if you're into FPV, come back.
And real quick, we missed a super chat probably 10, 15, 20 minutes ago. Tim Frick or Tim Fricky, $10 super chat.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome. Okay, so this is for Lume Cube strobe. And the question is, Disney World, first correct answer in the chat. Disney World buys more of this than any other company in North America. What is it?
Ooh, Disney World buys more of this than any other company in North America.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Make sure you have your...
Oh, Larissa Rice is on it.
Oh, okay.
Larissa Rice. Let me make sure she was the first one.
So
the fireworks.
Yep,
Boom.
The correct answer is fireworks. Congratulations. You've got a Lume Cube strobe. All right.
Larissa Rice.
Yeah. Should we ask another one? Let's give something else away. Let's see. What else do we have away? Okay. Gonna give away Freewell. Right here. This is the light pollution filter for DJI Osmo Action Camera. I want to thank Freewell for participating and being a sponsor on the show. You're very important to us. We appreciate it. Right now. And if you don't have a Osmo Action, then just wait a little later and we're going to give away more filters. But right now, it's this one. The light pollution filter. Okay. First correct answer in the chat. What is the proper term for a group of parrots? The proper term for a group of parrots is what?
A group of parrots?
A group of parrots.
By the way, Drone News, thanks for the $5 super chat.
Hey, thanks. And then we're going to check mail. I've got so much mail and people have sent me candy.
Oh, wait.
We got someone? The correct term for a group of parrots is what? And the winner is...
EPWY Dadlin. I don't even know how to say that. Epwy Dadlin. I could be messing that totally up. Says pandemonium.
It is called a group of parrots is a pandemonium. And that would be a group of what, Kelly?
Parrots?
Yeah, a group of parrots. What are parrots?
It's a bird. How long would you keep spazzing out if I didn't stop the music? Oh,
forever.
Hours.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get right into the mailbag.
We just got a letter. 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 Wonder who it's from.
Who is it from? Well, I've got several here. And the first one gave me this hat. I don't know if you've ever seen this hat before. Let me go ahead and it's a cool hat. And that's right. It's a propeller hat. I've always wanted one of these. So cool.
You need to video yourself wearing that into Walmart while you're shopping.
Of course I will. And if I get near a fan, it'll...
Yes.
It says, this is from Barry Markowitz. Oh, thank you, Barry. That's very nice of you.
Mm-hmm.
Aloha, Ken. When greeting heads of state, attending weddings, bar mitzvahs, doing your shtick at Spin Up, or pissing off Jeff with another Johnny FPV video, the enclosed might add to your sense of style and sophistication. Cheers, Barry Markowitz. And he's in Hawaii. And he sent me this hat and some Hawaiian candy. What? Oh man, it's Aloha Max. Oh, cool. Thank you. I'm gonna totally eat that later. Thank you, Barry Markowitz. And speaking of candy, now I have coworkers here at the radio station, and they really like candy, like a lot. And let me go ahead. I got a package from someone that contained a candy that I can't eat. But I had a helper with it. Check this out. Hey, it's me from yesterday. Thanks, me from tomorrow. And it's Brandy. Hey, Brandy.
Hi.
A very nice viewer sent me this. It says, hey, Ken, the candy exchange program seems to be slowing down, so we wanted to give it a boost. This is from the foreign country of California. Have you ever heard of it? It's made by C's Candy, and we think it's the best peanut brittle ever. Enjoy. Mike and Kathy S. from Lakeside, California. Do you like peanut brittle?
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't. But I appreciate you guys sending it, and so as not to waste it, I'm going to let her try it. C's Candy's peanut brittle. Truth be told, this is where most of the candy ends up anyway. No. Oh my
I love
goodness.
peanut brittle.
Oh.
I've had just about every kind.
I would like peanut brittle if it just had less peanuts. Oh, it smells real good.
Smells.
Right.
I smelled it as soon as you opened it.
All right, give it a try and see what you think.
Okay. It's warm.
Well, it's been in the FedEx truck. They didn't cook it and ship it like right away. But what do you think? Is it, as far as other peanut brittles you've had, is it good?
Mm-hmm. I like this kind because it doesn't stick to your teeth as bad as the other kind does.
Oh.
That you get from Walmart, it sticks to your teeth really bad. This doesn't.
Well, there you go. Dentists recommend this C's peanut brittle. And thank you very much. If you would like to send me candy that doesn't have nuts in it, you can send it to here. Ken Heron, 215 Baker Road, Huntington, Tennessee, 38344. And now Brandy will stick as much of this in her mouth as humanly possible. And go.
Oh, wow.
Now back to you tomorrow, me. Hey, thank you yesterday, me. Appreciate it. She's a good sport, that Brandy, I tell you.
You don't like peanut brittle? You don't like peanuts?
I don't. I'm not a nut guy.
Okay.
But I tell you what I am. I am a Denver mint guy. Somebody from Colorado sent this. It's empty. It's gone. It was gone the first 15 minutes. These thin mint things.
The candy exchange program is back and in full effect
Oh,
again,
it's fantastic. Let me just quickly read this. Hey, Ken. Ryan here. This isn't exotic medicine flavored candy from a faraway land, but a few items from Colorado. A few episodes back, you said that no one had sent you anything recently, and that made me sad. Me too. Then Chris told the crazy carbon fiber don't fly so good drone guy that he had an address too. That was also sad. If I had an address for Chris, I would send him candy too. You guys are awesome. I watch every week. And I wanted to send this to Ryan Suze from Arvada, Colorado. So, you know, I'm a little leery of stuff that comes from Colorado. You know why. But look at all this cool stuff. I mean, there's...
Wow.
He's got, let me see here. This is cookie dough candy bar. We got a hazelnut and soda pop. I think, didn't we do a taste test Tuesday on some of this stuff?
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Now I'm sticky. Oh man, I am sticky.
Did you say stinky?
I am stinky and sticky. Oh, PB&J sandwich, man. That's cool.
Oh, you gotta try that right now.
Right now?
Yes.
I don't know about that. Is this entertaining, me going through candy?
It all sounds good to me.
First, I have to de-stickify myself, like for realsies.
Okay.
I hate being sticky. Here's Kelly Green with a joke.
Oh, why can't you explain puns to kleptomaniacs?
Why?
Because they always take things literally.
That's actually kind of funny, man. All right. We're going off the rails.
Vana, thanks for the super chat. Congrats on the 100th show.
Hey, man. Thank you so much. That's great. Thank you, Geese Vana. He's a good guy.
How do you still have so much hair after all that live stream stress?
I tell you, it really is stress. But when it's working like it is now, I'm good, you know? All right, PB&J. It smells all right. You know, I don't like new things.
Is there filling in it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah?
It's actually good.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, wow. I thought it was going to be stupid. It's not stupid. It's good. I'm going to eat that later.
Okay.
Okay. So, Kelly, what's new with you, man? Tell us what's been going on with you.
Just living the life, working in the real estate business, flying the GoPro Karma. The weather's been a lot better here, so I've been getting out a lot more. So busy times, man. I was checking back. I've been working for this company for about 20 months now. In those 20 months, I think I've flown the Karma over 150 times. And 3 crashes total. 1 was their fault. 2 were 100% my fault. So it's not a bad ratio.
No. And you know what? Speaking of the Karma, our old buddy from Upper Deck Media, I don't know if you saw this, but he made a video about it. Check this out, Kelly Green.
I'll bet he did.
And now, in this corner, flying in at 2.26 pounds, wearing black propellers and lovely pink boxing gloves, the fruit fly of the sky, the master of malfunction, the gonad of GPS, GoPro Karma! And in the this corner, flying in at 2.69 pounds, wearing white propellers and the golden gloves he's rightfully earned.
Woo!
The Knight of Flight, the statue of stability, the god of great videos, DJI Phantom!
Hey, he looks mean.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to drone fight!
Oh, you're in for a good battle today, Phantom. I am the greatest. I float like the Hindenburg and sting like a sunbird. Ha ha, I'm feeling good. What do you have to say for yourself?
You will lose.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah!
No firmware update can beat me. I defeat all drones.
Yeah! That's awesome. Thank you, Ken from Upper Deck Media. Appreciate it. That is fantastic.
Man, he's going next level with some of these little cartoon videos.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. That guy. I want to make sure that I get through all the stuff that I don't want to leave anything on the. And we're going to talk with. I know they're waiting. We're going to talk with Robert and Kylie Green. No relation to Kelly Green here. What else? We need to give a lot more stuff away, don't we?
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff.
All right, well, let's do it. Should we try the phone again?
Yeah, let's try that one more time.
Okay.
That was fun.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, now it's time to call and win. There's really nothing to it. Just pick up that little telephone. We're sure that you can do it.
Okay, I had to reboot the phone because people were calling, but here is the number right here. So what we're going to do is, I guess we'll just take some calls. Kelly, what do you think? What should we do?
Yeah, you want to do it like before? The drone phone game? One more time? Try it one more time?
Oh, okay. The drone. Okay, sure. Yeah. Maybe we have some new viewers that in the second half that don't remember.
We'll explain it to you if you're just tuning in.
Yeah, explain
it.
It's
called the drone phone game. You're going to call us at that number Ken just flashed on the screen. He'll flash it again. You ask us any drone question you want. It can be something super simple. It can be something very difficult. If we answer it correctly, you win the prize.
It's that easy. Correct answer wins. Okay, so I think we have somebody calling.
Okay.
Again, here's the number, 731-358-7377. 731-358-7377.
Yeah, keep in mind, we don't know the answers to these questions. It's up to you to tell us if we're correct or not to win the prize.
Right. So it's totally up to you. And now the phone is not blowing up anymore. Was this your idea, Kelly?
No. The track phone was definitely your idea.
It was, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Well, nobody's calling now. So I tell you what. I'll show a video.
Everybody in the chat saying overloaded, can't get through.
Really?
Yes.
This
phone
track
line
phone
is broken.
This track phone is just horrible. I don't know what is going. All right, I'm going to leave it on this time, and I'll just answer it whenever it rings. How about that?
Everybody's getting voicemail. Voicemail is full. It is jammed, not working.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Error messages.
This was poorly conceived. So let's just go ahead and have a trivia question. Oh, wait. Oh, no. False alarm. All right. Let's go ahead and give away
the phone.
Yeah. Actually, let's do that. Let's give away the phone for realsies. All right? If you want to win a track phone, because I'm not going to use it. I'm going to throw that thing away. If you want to win a track phone, so I think it's $45 value. First correct answer of this trivia question. All right. Only 25% of teens own one of these. What is it? Only 25% of teens these days owns one of these. Oh. So first correct answer in the chat. Oh, man.
What is that?
It's the freaking phone. Do we have a winner?
No winner yet.
Okay, let's just give it away to this person. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Hello, who's this?
This is Bud Hornsby.
Who?
Bud Hornsby.
Bud Hornsby. I love your brother Bruce's stuff. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, he's his close first cousin. No, he's second cousin.
Where are you calling from? Where are you calling from, Bud? Stop listening to the stream.
Yeah.
It's only going to confuse you.
Let me shut that off.
Okay, so Kelly, hold on, Bud. Get an answer from the question, because we can't ignore that. I'm gonna give the track phone to the person who gets that question right, because I know I'll get a bunch of hate texts, but we'll give Bud a different prize. So who won?
That is Joern, Joern Mikhail. Joern Mikhail. The correct answer is a watch.
Well, you got it. You got this phone, buddy. I will send this phone to you, but right now Bud is on it. Bud, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So how you doing? You like the show so far?
I love the show, and I hope someday you come up here and fly with me in this Davoo Park over Cincinnati, where we really get some good skylight shots.
Oh, great. And what kind of drone do you have?
I've got the 2 and Zoom, and I've also still got my old trusty Phantom 3 Pro.
That's a good drone, man. Don't ever get rid of that.
It.
That thing's great.
I love it.
So I'm going to give you, let's see. You sound like a person who is over 50. Are you over 50?
Well over.
Okay. Do you have any grandchildren?
Yeah.
How old are your grandchildren?
Most of them are teenagers.
Teenagers. Are you great grandpa?
No.
Okay. Well, I was going to give you the Weebles.
Hey, is there any more Lume Cubes left? If I can give you a question.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
He's got a question for us. Have him
he
give
does.
us a question.
Yeah, okay, yeah, all right, bud. You give us a question, and if we get it right, you win. You understand?
Got it. Okay, here's a question.
Okay.
What's the largest drone manufacturer currently?
The largest
drone manufacturer.
You're talking about in the world?
Yeah.
The largest drone manufacturer in the world at this current time is Huge Drone Incorporated.
That's right.
Hey!
Yes!
Hey!
Amazing.
That's not true, but that's how the contest worked. Thank you so much for
HDI drones. They're famous.
I'll send you an email on this then.
Yeah, you send me an email to this email address and remind me that we talked, and I'll send you I think that's our last Lume Cube strobe.
Boy, I've been trying to think some way of getting one of those, but that's going to be great.
Well,
appreciate it, Ken. Really appreciate it.
You bet.
I watch this every week.
Awesome. Thank you for being on, man.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll see you. Bye-bye. Okay, so a lot of people are calling now. What do we do now? We just blow out the rest of the. Let's go ahead and give away some Charlie's Kaboom. I'll give away a pack of Charlie's Kaboom. If you don't know what these are, just scroll back a couple videos. These screw onto 2-liter bottles and water bottles and make a heck of a boom when you pump it up and pop them. So the next 5 callers will win a pack of Charlie's Kaboom. So let's go ahead and just answer the phone. Hello, who is this?
This is Frankie.
Frankie, how you doing?
Doing awesome.
And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from northwest Montana, just south of Glacier Park.
Okay, awesome. And you enjoy the show, do you?
I do. You inspired me to create some drone news. I'm going to do flash briefings starting tomorrow on drone news.
Oh, wonderful. And well, you just won some Charlie's Kaboom, man.
We love our guns up here, so that'll be fun, man.
Loud stuff, yeah.
Excellent.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Have a good one. Bye.
Okay, see ya. Now again, remind me that you've won, and we're going to use the trust system.
Yeah, how does that work? They send you an email to what address? Ken Heron upload at Gmail?
Yeah, Karen Heron upload at gmail.com. There it is on your screen. As we go to the next caller. Hi, who is this?
This is Nancy Crockett.
Nancy Crockett, welcome to the show. Listen to the phone and not your stream, because it will open up a hole in time. And you don't want that, Nancy.
No, I don't.
Okay. Where are you calling from?
Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay. And are you a drone pilot?
No, I'm a drone widow. My husband's the pilot.
Oh, okay. And what kind of drone takes him away from you?
His Spark.
Those Sparks will do that. They're a horrible thing. There's a lot of drone widows out there. So you wanted to win some of these Charlie's Kaboom for your husband?
Yeah, he's sitting right next to me. This is our date night. We watch you.
Aw, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Will you give him a smooch? Let me hear you give him a smooch on the cheek.
No, I don't do the cheek. I do the lips.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
lay one on him, man. Awesome. So she won a prize and he won a prize. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay,
You have a great night.
all right. Enjoy your date night. That's great. I like this phone thing. We should do this more. Oh wait, I just gave away the phone. We can't. Okay. Well, let's use it while we can. Let's.
You give it away and then it starts working.
Yeah, right. That's when it works. All right. So I gave away 3. Right. We got 2 more.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. Who is this?
Hey, Ken. This is Randy Haylock.
Hey, welcome. How you doing?
Doing good. Having fun watching the stream.
Good. Have you watched the entire 7 hours from the beginning tonight?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Thank you very much for doing that. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Orange County, New York.
I could tell you had a little bit of a New York thing happening there.
No.
Yeah, just a little. I used to live up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of drones do you fly?
I have a Spark.
Okay. And you also have Charlie's Kaboom.
Awesome.
Are you friends with the Orange County Police Department?
I have a feeling I might.
You will be. Wonderful. All right. And don't forget, everybody, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Make sure you email me here, kenheronupload@gmail.com.
Will do.
One more call as we go ahead and see who this is.
Do this next one like a big-time radio DJ.
Okay. Hi, and thank you for calling WTNL. Who's on the line? Hi, thank you for calling the radio station. Who is this?
This is Tony Walker.
Tony Walker, how you doing? Do you know the phrase that pays?
Ken Heron rules.
That's it. Congratulations. The phrase that pays. Where are you calling from?
College Station, Texas.
Oh, wonderful. And you're a subscriber to the channel, are you?
Yeah, I was actually your second viewer visit.
Oh, that's right. I remember this guy. Well, you know that since you were a viewer visit, you're not eligible to win any prizes, but thanks for calling.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Come on. I kid. You got the last bag of Charlie's Kaboom.
Awesome. Thanks, Ken.
Thanks, man. All right. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So we're going to do anything with the phone call. I'm going to shut this thing down because it's just...
No, that thing's fun, man.
It is kind of fun. What else you want to do with it? You know what we could do? What you tell me what you want to do, because I knew this show was going to be long from the get-go, but I do have to do something before we continue, because
you have to get Robert and Kylie on.
We do, but before we do that, I do have to shut this down because people are going to continue to call. But thank you. Love you. Mean it. Greg Coonert, who, without him, this show would not be possible. He's in Australia. He's got his channel, Oz by Drone. Oh, man, I'm just going to have to rip the battery out.
Don't do it.
I'm about to just throw it against the wall.
No, you gave it to somebody.
Oz by Drone. I know. That's why I'm trying to be careful. I don't know how to turn this off, but everybody's...
There should be a red button on there somewhere.
There is. I'm holding it down, but every time I do it, then somebody else calls. Ah, there we go.
Oh.
There we go. Good grief. All right. So, and thank you. I'm sorry if I hung up on you. Oz by Drone. Check out his channel. There's a link in the description. He put together a song and video for this 100th show, and he just sent it to me. And he said, "Ken, promise me you won't view it before you play it." And I trust him that there's nothing strange in there. Well, no doubt there will be something strange in there, but I'm going to go ahead and play that. This is the first time that I am seeing this. This is from Greg Kunert, and all I know it's called Kenny Kenny. It's for the 100th show celebration. Here it is from Greg Kunert in Australia. Enjoy.
Kenny, Kenny, you're fantastic. Haha, Kenny, Kenny. Kenny, Kenny, you're a classic. Haha, Kenny, Kenny.
Oh my God.
We haven't seen you fly before. Now we have it once more. Radio show you the door. The drone lovers gone. Oh, we love you, Kenny. Kenny, Kenny, have you crushed it? Aha, Kenny, Kenny.
This is great.
Kenny, Kenny, have you smashed it? Aha, Kenny, Kenny. With a cane pad in your hand.
Ah, yeah.
You look like an angry man. Come on, pilot, say the good. They're your biggest fans. Oh, we love you, Kenny.
This was the problem.
It's not a problem anymore.
Yeah! That is just fantastic. Wow, thank you so much, Greg. And I think that was his wife on there singing with him.
I thought it was Taylor Swift. That's impressive.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I never heard that song. If it's a parody, if it's an original, I don't know. Maybe it's some Australian thing, but that's wonderful. Thank you. Man, that touches me right here.
It's now on iTunes. It's on iTunes for download, 99 cents.
Oh, hey, did we just had a caller on from Montana, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Do you watch the show Yellowstone?
No, never heard of it.
With Kevin Costner? It's fantastic. They just started the second season. It's a Paramount production, and no doubt I'll get some kind of copyright thing playing this, but I think it's the second episode of the second season, they had a drone scene. And I want you guys to look at this and tell me what kind of drone you think this is. This is from Yellowstone TV show with Kevin Costner.
What the hell is that thing doing? No clue. Get inside.
Is it from space?
Drone, son.
What's a drone?
Know a guy on the Flathead said treasure hunters fly them all over, looking for a place to dig.
Ain't gonna find no treasure around here.
Yeah, that'll work. Wow. Powerful rock. Oh, to do with the gun. So what kind of drone is that? Let me, I'll show a still here. There it is. Let's zoom in a little bit. What is that? Does anybody know?
Yes, it's the Typhoon.
It's not the Typhoon. No, that was, man, I hope they really didn't destroy, because that's an expensive thing.
That's the Inspire 1.
It's not a... Oh, Dusty Witch got it correct. It is a broken drone. That's from Yellowstone, and that's awesome.
That is, of course, the Matrice. I was just kidding around with those other
Matrice,
answers.
yeah, it might have been. Oh, I got some fantastic, awesome news.
What you got?
Now, you remember the video I did of the radio tower, the WSM AM radio tower that I filmed here in Memphis, or Nashville, Tennessee. And I actually got, that was, if you look back about a year ago, I got investigated by the FAA because somebody complained that I was filming that tower without permission. Well, it turns out it's okay. I wasn't trespassing. I didn't go into their property, and the FAA ruled in my favor. Well, that footage was I recently sold that to the BBC. They were doing a piece on it about Nashville and that tower and the Grand Ole Opry. And they recently sent me the video that's complete. So would you like to see it?
No.
Okay. So let's play the Kenny song again. No,
Of course I want to see it.
This is the WSM Tower story from the BBC using my aerial footage. Enjoy. Yeah.
The 6:50 a.m. WSM Tower is why Music City is called Music City. The Opry started as a radio show, of course, which is still a running radio show, which showcases real talent in the human flesh, you know, actual people playing and singing and entertaining or doing comedy or whatever they may be doing.
Had some slick footage, man. You've been to the Opry before, haven't you, Kelly?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it's a big deal. It really is a big deal. The day after I was inducted, you know, a global superstar called me the very next morning and said, "Buddy, do you have any idea how big of a deal that is?" And that was at 7 o'clock in the morning. And I said, "Yeah, I do know how big of a deal it is, and I really appreciate it." There's a sense of camaraderie in country music, but there's a different sense of camaraderie with Opry membership, and that sets you on a different standard, precedent almost, and you know, you become part, you have a timestamp in country music history, and not, you know, there's only a handful that can say that. I'm so grateful to be one of those people. I think there's something special about it as well, because the history of just even where it's placed, traditionally a lot of your legacy artists and acts and entertainers kind of live in that general area naturally. And so the first time I saw the 6:50 a.m. Tower, I was being enlightened to where little Jimmy Dickens lived at the time, and this was years and years and years ago, and I thought that was so cool. And by the way, this is it right here, and I live right by that, so y'all come see us.
I was pretty proud of that, man.
That's awesome. All right, so quick question,
Yeah.
then I'll give you a fun fact.
Yeah.
Question first, because
Yeah.
I know everybody wants to know the answer to this, and you may not want to give the answer. How much did the BBC pay you for that stock footage?
That's a good question, and I'm happy to tell you, $150.
Wow, I think you could have held out for more.
Well, I mean, it was just a piece that they were doing for the internet. I don't think
Okay.
that's going to be broadcast on the BBC necessarily, but I was happy to help them out. That was a video that's old and wasn't doing much, and you know, it's good to get. I weighed it against, you know, bragging rights. I can say now that I've done stuff for the BBC, so that's good to add to your portfolio.
Yeah.
You know, you have to think, you know, is it worth it to you to add that to your resume? So that's what I did
Gotcha.
there. And it's
right.
for the Opry, you know, and you know, Dana, our regular co-host, is a member.
And I'll give you a fun fact.
Yeah.
If you search Kelly Green Grand Ole Opry on YouTube, you'll see a video of me guest hosting on stage at the Grand Ole Opry.
Is that right? Now, what do you search again?
Just Kelly Green Grand Ole Opry. I got to guest host. It was one of the most surreal moments of my life. I'm waiting backstage to go out on stage to guest host. I look to my left, there's Keith Urban. I look to my right, there's little Jimmy Dickens. I look behind me, there's Aaron Tippin, and then I got nervous. I wasn't nervous up until that point, but that made me nervous. So I was shaking in my boots when I went out on stage.
Where?
Yeah, maybe not.
But I went there one time myself, and it was a pretty cool thing. It's a pretty cool
So
thing.
the video's not there? What a ripoff. It's there.
Well, it's probably there, but I just didn't look hard enough. I'm sure it's
I
there.
got you.
Yeah. But it's time to...
What's on your mind? We'd really like to hear.
Let's have a viewer visit. And tonight's viewer visit is going to be from Robert and Kylie Green. And I know they've been standing by a while, and I apologize. It's probably past Kylie's bedtime. Here's Kelly Green with the joke.
Oh! Where are average things manufactured? Where are average things manufactured?
Where are average things manufactured? I don't know.
In the Satisfactory.
Ah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, Kelly Green. Good. That's pretty good right there. I tell you what. Standing by. I tell you what. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Robert and Kylie Green, hopefully. Are you there?
Yes, we are. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Welcome to the show. I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. You got to push the button with the thing and the camera and the hey and the who and the whatnot.
Turn video on.
And you got to do the thing with the hey and the and the button and the...
Well,
I think I accidentally did a Bill Cosby impression.
I think you did.
Sorry about that. Hey, there they are. Welcome, you guys.
Hi.
It's Kylie and her dad. So, where are you guys from?
in Kyle, Texas, just south of Austin.
Okay. And so, which one of you likes Thursday Night Live the most? Kylie, how old are you?
11.
You're 11. How's that working out? You like that? Pretty good? 11? Yeah. Is that good?
Yeah.
11? Okay. And so you fly, do you?
A little bit.
A little.
Yeah? What kind of things do you get up in the air and fly?
Well, she's played with the Mavic a little bit, and she has a... Remember what it's called?
No.
The little... She has a baby Mavic. She has a little E-Sheen.
Oh, okay.
The little replica. So...
Very good. Well, I would like to give you your very own drone.
Cool.
And I have it right here. Stand by. I will get it for you. Hold on. It's back here in my drone stash. I happen to have an extra one of these.
See, it's sitting right there. It's the white one with the eyes on it.
Yeah.
Is your birthday or anything coming up there, Kylie?
My birthday's in September.
September. Okay, this is an early birthday present. I'm going to give you a parrot swing.
Sweet.
It's
Cool.
it's like a fixed wing thing, and it also flies like a drone. And I happen to have just one more as my last one.
Very cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's all you right there. So, what's your favorite thing about me? I mean, the show. I mean, you know what I mean.
I don't know.
The free drone.
The free drone?
Yeah.
Probably right. The free drone. Yeah. So I have a little clip here that I pulled from your dad's website. Do you remember? Being 5 years old?
Oh, this isn't gonna end well.
Well, I have a clip here of you being 5 years old doing something that most 5-year-olds don't do. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I thought he was taking a picture. That's why I smiled for so long.
Yeah. Well, you're very aware of the camera when you should be paying more attention to the gun thing.
Yeah, she was quite enamored with her cell phone video.
Right. Now, people in other countries will watch this and go, "What are you doing?" You know. But
Right.
this is America, and moreover, it's Texas. So
Right.
I think you're issued a gun when you're, what, 3? Right?
Somewhere around
Yeah. So are you a gun aficionado now that you've had a few years to hone your skills?
I guess so.
Yeah. Okay.
I just went to camp and they had a BB gun station and they set out 2 Dr. Pepper cans and shook them up, and I exploded both of them.
Yes.
Very good. You went to.
That sounds like the kabooms.
Yeah, you know what? I'll throw one of these. I'll put a bag. Where's there I am. I'll put a bag of these in with your drone. How about that?
Oh, how cool!
Yeah. So next time you go to gun camp, it was a gun camp, right?
No, it was
Church camp.
Yeah.
Oh, church camp
with guns.
Oh, church camp, gun camp. 1.5 dozen. So
they had BB guns and archery.
Praise God, pass the ammunition.
Right. Amen.
You just wrote a country song.
Amen. Need another clip. So what's Robert? What kind of vehicle you got there on the couch behind you?
This is just a foam board RC airplane. It's just a Spitfire replica.
Okay. And by the way, people in the chat, let me know the age you were. Just put the age you were when you first fired a gun. How old you were when you first fired a gun. I'd be curious to see that. So what about that, the plane?
So there was another RC group that I actually stumbled on YouTube probably about 5 or 6 years ago called Flight Test. They're out of Ohio. And they built, this is one of the first airplanes that I actually downloaded off of their website, just free plans, and it's all foam board that you can get at any hobby shop. The 1/4 inch thick with the poster board on each side.
Mm-hmm.
And you cut out all the plans, and you make all the folds and the creases, and you do everything with hot glue. And then all you do is just have to buy your electronics to go in it. And it was a really inexpensive way for me to get back into the hobby, which is when I started building drones. I was building tricopters and I guess they called them either X-copters or H-copters, depending on how many the way the motors were oriented on there. But that's kind of how I kind of got back into it. But this was my first, I guess you call it a scratch build. And then I've got another one that's got about a 7-foot wingspan. It's a twin motor cargo plane. Actually has a cargo door on the back, so you can actually carry about 1.5 pounds of payload and dump it out the back. That's kind of fun.
Wow. You know, I never flew an RC plane. I've never done it. I think I could. I think I would like it very much.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. And this one, when we first took it out and made it and then got it all trimmed out, we put it flies on a 3-cell, and then we ended up putting a 4-cell in it and just ran it full throttle and with a radar gun, and we got it to about 106 miles an hour, which was screaming. But it'll actually slow down to about 15. It'll go really slow.
Very cool. Well, I happen to have one here, and I don't know what kind this is, but it's an RC plane. What is it?
That's a Corsair.
A Corsair. Well, this is a really neat thing. I never had a chance to fly it. A company gave this to me probably 3 years ago, and it's just been sitting around, so I thought I'd let somebody have fun with it. In fact, right now, let's go ahead and do another contest.
It's another exciting contest.
And the way this is going to work, we're going to let Kylie pick the winner. So all you have to do in the chat is get Kylie's attention. Say, pick me. I want to win the RC plane. And Kylie will pick a winner after. Let's give it about a Kelly Green joke's worth to get going. So Kelly.
Wait, they gotta get the chat going here.
Kelly, go ahead and tell us a joke.
Yeah. So have you heard about these new corduroy pillows? Have you heard about these new corduroy pillows?
No. What about them?
Oh, they're really making headlines.
Ha ha ha! That's funny. All right, so all you have to do is pick someone, Kylie. If someone who got your attention in there. And
Steve McGraw.
Steve McGraw. Congratulations, Steve McGraw. You just won this plane. Now, it's not fancy. It's plain. That was funny, wasn't it, right, Kylie? Yeah, you're a very polite girl. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for what time is it there where you are?
9:15.
What is your bedtime, young lady?
It's summer.
I don't know.
Let me stay up. All right.
Yeah,
well,
right.
Thank you so much for being on. Before I let you go, I wanted to ask you, Robert, what kind of drone do you have?
I've got a Mavic Pro.
Mavic Pro. And where do you fly and what do you do with it?
Oh gosh. Anything I see that's inspiring. I was actually down in Mexico this past weekend, and I actually flew. We went to Tampico, just for a couple of days, and I took it down there, and we stayed on a place called Plaza de Armas. Real pretty square, and our hotel was right there. And so I went over to a couple of the federales that were there and asked if it was okay if I got some aerial video, and they were like, yeah, sure, just don't hit anybody and let us watch you fly. And so I got some really neat footage of that. I haven't put anything up yet. I got to put something together. But,
cool.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then of course we did some shots down around the beach down there too.
Awesome. Well, that's what it's all about. It's just about getting out there and having fun and documenting the pretty stuff.
Right.
And there's a link in the description to Robert's channel if you want to check him and his daughter Kylie out. And I thank you very much for being fans of the show and supporting the channel. Thank you so much, you guys.
Sure.
Thanks for being on our 100th show.
So I got a joke for you before we go.
Oh, a joke. Yeah.
So why did the military name their drone Caitlyn Jenner?
I don't think we can hear the answer to that, but thanks for being on. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. You can write your own punchline. Appreciate it. Look, yeah, that's the right emoticon for that. And Kylie, we'll tell you the punchline when you're 18. All right. Appreciate you guys. See you, man.
Have a good night.
Okay, wow. Oh, well, I squeaked by that one, didn't I?
Oh, my ear.
Yeah, they're still on. Wow. Whatever the punchline is, we didn't want to hear that one. Anubis Arts, TJ Grady, $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Congrats on the 100th. Appreciate how you take time to respond to every video sent you. Amazing how much time you spend to keep in touch with your fans. Keep it up. That is true. I go back and I will read every one of the chats in this video later on. I go by. It's called an air check when you go back and you listen to yourself to make improvements. Right, Kelly?
Yeah. Oh, and just to the people in the chat saved me to make sure I wasn't a liar. They searched it for me. Kelly at Opry, and you'll find me at the Grand Ole Opry. Kelly at Opry.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks. Do you want to see that? No, we don't have time. 400 AGL. 400 AGL. $10 super chat. Can I help you fly that fixed wing on video before you send it out? I'd love to, but I don't want to dent it before I send it. Sorry. Aw, Kelly. All right, let's find the video. I think I have it around here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, yeah. I found it. Woohoo! Yeah! Look at Kelly at the Opry! Look at you go! That's a grand old smokery. Yeah! Oh, yeah! Johnny FPV, baby. Woo! The grand old FPV. Woo! Fantastic. Oh, sorry about that, Kelly. Aw, don't cry. Now, there's stuff that we have to get to. This is going to be the longest show. This is going to be the longest show ever. And I want to give away all the prizes. I got two more major prizes. I guess we'll give away the drone next. Do you want to give away this drone to someone who will play the 1 second song? Shall we do that?
Do we have time for that?
Sure, man. It's only 1 second.
It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1 second song. So it's way too short for you to try to sing along. It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1 second song. Take a guess and see if you're right or wrong. It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1 second song. You can win a prize made in Hong Kong.
Yes, sir. Here is Kelly to tell you how the game works while I set it up.
Well, Ken's going to play you 1 second of a song. I'm going to name that song. I'll pick somebody from the chat to be a winner, and you could win that awesome prize, along with Rice Aroni, the San Francisco treat, and Turtle Wax.
Remember Turtle Wax. They always gave that stuff away. Turtle Wax and Rice Aroni. All right, let me get these all set up here. So the reason why we can do this is because 1 second of a song won't trigger the... Oh, I'm sorry, it's all you. There we go. They're back to me. Okay. 1 second of a song, popular song, won't trigger the copyright police from YouTube. So that's a sneaky way of playing sort of a name that tune kind of thing. And Kelly is very good at this. So very good. So now, have you picked someone to play for? Kelly's going to pick someone to play for. And that person
is Black Wolf 72.
Whoa, Black Wolf 72. You have a chance to win this drone. This is the Sima drone. It's a little drone, but it's got obstacle avoidance apparently on it. And it's pretty cool. You know when the box has a magnetic thing on it that they went the extra mile.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, and you can play along. Very often, people in the chat will get the answer before you.
Yeah, usually I'll steal the answer from them in the chat.
Oh, okay. All right. So here is. Make sure I got it. Okay. Here is the first one, and this is actually half a second. This will be so easy. Ready? All right. Name this song. And if you give them a few seconds in the chat. If you know it, chat it up. And remember, if you're in the chat and you don't see all of the chats, make sure you're on live chat, not top chat. Because if you're on top chat, it will skip some chats. So, Kelly, what is the answer to?
Half second. I think it's Skinner to Give Me 3 Steps.
You got it, man. Leonard Skinner, Give Me 3 Steps.
Black Wolf 72. We got this. That drone is as good as yours right now.
And I believe I have about 10 of these.
Oh.
All right. So you have
Rapid
to get
fire.
You have to get what? 7 out of 10?
11 out of 10.
Okay. Here's the next 1 second song.
Oh, it's magic, you know. Never believe it's not so.
You got it.
I'm not sure I know who sings that.
That's by Pilot, but you got a half right.
I never would have gotten that.
Yeah, that's by Pilot. All right, so here is the next 1 second song. And this is just to let you know, this is not necessarily the beginning of any song. It's just 1 second taken from anywhere in the song. Anybody know? Anybody know?
Oh, it's another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody.
No.
I have no idea.
Oh, it's so nice to be with you. I love all the things you say you do. Nothing? You got nothing? That's Nice to Be With You by GALORE. Never heard of that one?
Man, you are going obscure tonight.
Yeah, well, I think you'll know this one. You ready?
Wow.
Hello, baby.
A Chantilly lace and a pretty face and a
Ponytail hanging down, a wiggling, a walking, a giggling, a talking, Lord. Make the world go round, round, round. There ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl that make me act so funny, make me spend my money, make me feel real loose like a long-necked goose, like a girl. Oh, baby, that's the one I like.
That's the Big Bopper.
Yeah, that's right. Well, this is turned into carpool karaoke all the time, doesn't it?
This is tough, man.
All right. Yeah, I went a little older this time. Here's another classic for you. 1 second song. People are getting in the chat, man. Here's the next one.
Killing me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Take a Letter, Maria?
Yes! So take a letter, Maria. Address it to my wife.
Who is that? Who sings that?
Tell her I'm not coming home. I'm gonna start a new life. That is, I don't know. But you got the title right, and that's all that matters. Maybe somebody in the chat will know. Okay. If you don't get this one, Kelly, then you are not Kelly Green. You are an imposter. You have been cloned and not properly trained. I will bet my Inspired 2 that you will get this.
If I miss it, I get the Inspire 2?
No, that's not, no. Okay, you ready? I'll make a prediction. Kelly Green will sing the remainder of the song. Here we go. 1 second song. That's the look of a man who knows. What is
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Yo, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. What a zigga, 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 zigga. Ah!
Yes. And who is it?
Spice Girls and Wannabe.
That is right. All right. The people are getting it. All right, here's another one. 1 second song.
Okay. Yeah. That is Michael Jackson. That's Beat It.
Yes. Very good. All right, here is the next one.
Calls the mama. Calls the mama.
So hard to handle now. Hard to
Calls
handle
the mama.
By the Black Crows?
Yeah. Great, man. We're blowing through this. Here's another one. 1 second song.
Freak out. That's La Freak by Chic.
Yes. You are really good, man. You're ready for Rock and Roll Jeopardy. All right. Oh, I doubt you'll get this one, but this is one of my favorites. You ready?
If I get it, I get the Inspire 2.
Yes. Come on, my over 50 crowd. Everybody's going freak out.
What decade?
This is probably early 80s.
Is that Krista Berg, Don't Pay the Ferryman?
Oh my God! You just won an Inspire 2!
Yes!
Replica. and for those who never heard that song, how does it go, Kelly?
Don't pay the ferryman.
Don't even think same price. All right. Oh, this is.
He had an awesome mullet, by the way.
He really did.
Oh. I was this close to an Inspire 2. This close, people.
Mark Rogers put the lyrics to "Eat It" by Weird Al on there. All right. Here's the next one. 1 second song.
Do you remember?
The night of September. Earth, Wind and Fire, September.
What is it?
Earth, Wind and Fire, September.
Correct. Just a few more. Yeah, I guarantee this is right in your wheelhouse. You'll get this one. I know you love this song.
The worst songs of the 80s. Final Countdown by Europe.
Yes. All right. This next one, you and I overplayed so much at KFOX 95, and we were playing it on a cart. Let me just show everybody. I don't know if you guys knew, but I have a radio cart. Google it if you don't know what it is. This is what, if you heard a song in I'd say pre-92, 94, then you heard it on a cart. 2-inch tape. So we overplayed this so much that we had to make a new cart. You ready?
Yes.
Here it is.
Ah. How cute was she? She was maybe the cutest singer ever.
I can tell you, she did not age well.
Oh, really? Haven't seen pictures of her.
Don't Google.
Lisa Loeb and Stay.
Lisa Loeb and Stay. Very good. You say. Yeah, that was a good song.
I gotta Google her now. I gotta look her up when the show's over.
Well, let's Google her right now.
Loeb is how she spells it.
I don't want to. No, that would be objectifying.
It very much would be.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Do it on your time. Okay. All right. Just a couple more.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the next 1 second song.
Oh. The Living Years by Mike and the Mechanics.
Oh my goodness. You are 1 second song royalty, my friend. All right, so who are we playing for again?
Black Wolf 72.
Black Wolf 72, you're about to win, I believe, if you haven't already. One of the last ones. 1 second song.
I'll buy it.
Oh.
I'll buy it.
What decade?
70s. 70s.
I'll buy it.
I'll buy it? Is that what they're saying?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
Let's go to the chat. People in the chat, if you know what this is.
Help me out.
I'll buy it.
I'll buy it.
I'll help you out, okay?
Yeah.
The time is all we've lost.
I'll buy it.
Sunshine by Jonathan Edwards.
Yes, very good.
I've never heard of that. Thanks, Jackson.
Well, he can't
H, for picking
even
it up.
run his own life, but be damned if he'll run mine. Sunshine, sunshine, go away today. I don't feel much like singing. You've heard that?
Yes.
Okay. So I have one last one. 1 second song. You ready?
Yes.
Bad. Bad. What is it?
Is that
Bad. 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 Bad.
It's not called Bird is the word. It's called
Bad.
Something bird. It's like there's a word before it and then bird.
Bad.
Like dancing bird or
Bad. Let's go
not
to the
bird
chat.
is the word.
Bad.
Somebody help me out. Surfing bird?
Yes.
Surfing bird?
Very good, man.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a winner.
All right. Thank you very much. And who won?
Black Wolf 72.
Congratulations, my friend. Now, so I gave away that. We gave away all the strobes. We gave away pretty much everything. The viewer video of the week coming up, and it's fantastic. Now let's give away this Fayutech. While we're in a contesting mood, this Fayutech gimbal that you wear, and let's do it with the trusty old phone.
Oh no.
I'm not going to give the number. Let's see if you remember. First person to get it. First person to call me. I'm just turning it on right now. And yes, Mark Rogers. Thank you for your oh so subtle reminder. We will be Raza to the Mataza right after this. Track phone. Piece of garbage. It's booting. It takes like 11 minutes to boot. Alexa, tell me a joke.
I once read a book about mazes. I got really lost in it.
Blah. Alexa, tell me a better joke.
How does Mrs. Potato Head tease Mr. Potato Head?
How?
By pulling his leg.
Yeah, I know. It's not working. It's still booting. I do want to mention something while I'll just leave that sitting there and the first person to call wins. I got another bit of mail and candy from a very nice couple who I met, Leo and Donna, and I wanted to thank him very much. Here's the note. The paper they wrote the note on is a poop emoji puking a rainbow with Santa hat on. It says, Ken, here is a little something from your friends in Alaska that you met in April. So here they gave me this shirt. It's a Christmas shirt. And it says, dang, a flat. And it's the dog sled, and they have a flat dog.
Nice.
So that's fun.
Nice.
Thank you. And they gave me some candy. I got polar bear smooches and moose nuggets.
Oh, don't eat those.
That's what I'm worried about. All right, so the phone is on. First person to call will win the Fayutech, and I'm not giving the number out again. You got to know it. Yeah.
Dirty.
Yep. So here is Kelly Green with a joke.
I was going to ask you something.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, ask me.
Tonight's your 100th show. 1 week from tonight, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong looking at the calendar, is the 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be your 101st show. What have you got planned for that show, if anything?
Me and Chris is going to be the co-host. Me and Chris are going to share videos of stuff blowing up, stuff that we've blown up, stuff that viewers have blown up. Thanks for reminding me. If you want to share something that you've blown up on next week's show, then send it here. If you have something blowing up, anything, well, that's legal. So send it here. KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. And this phone should be blowing up. But it's not.
Give the number.
All right, I'm going to give the number. There you go. You got it? Ha ha! Okay. First person to get through will win the Fayutech. I believe we have someone right now. Let's go to the phone. Nobody's calling.
Everybody in chat says they're getting an error message and it won't go through.
Yeah, that's because too many people are calling, and it overwhelms the system. Wow.
Unable to complete call.
All right. Well, you have the number. First person that's able to get through after the system recovers. I know this is a long show, but I have some more video that I wanted to share. Play that. All right. I just have some random things that I wanted to share. And Dana's not here. He was supposed to call. Do we have a... No. I'm getting texts. He was supposed to call, but he's on tour right now. So let's just have a moment with Dana, because this was one of the funniest things I've ever heard him say in a video. Enjoy this. Hey, Joey.
What's up, man?
How old of a fella are you?
I am 20 years old.
20?
Yeah.
And your name's Joey?
Yeah, my name is Joey.
All right. How old will you be when you turn into just regular Joe?
I don't know. Probably going to have to be well into the 40s for that one.
Yeah. I've never met anyone over 40 named Joey. Yeah. At some point, it turns into Joe.
It's got to change sometime.
Yeah.
Wonder why that is.
I don't know, but it is in the rule book somewhere.
I mean, let's see. I bet you started off with Kenneth.
I'm Kenneth when my mom is mad at me. I'm Kenny when women aren't mad at me.
What women?
Right. So he got me good. He got me good on that one. People are texting for some reason. Just feel free to call when that clears up.
Such a good prize. I hate to just blow it out with some willy-nilly trivia question.
Yeah, I mean, you want someone to call, right?
Yeah,
that gives everybody a fair chance at it. Well, once again, we're giving away the Fayutech. It's a prize extravaganza, man. I mean,
I bet you've got 500 voicemails on that phone.
Yeah, I will never check them.
Right.
I will never check them. I'm just looking for people to call. Looking to give away this Fayutech gimbal that you wear. This thing is cool, man. It's made of metal. Anything that's made of metal is cool.
Everybody's trying to call. Nobody can get through.
Yeah. Well, we're just going to have to wait until they can get through. Still to come, viewer video, but I want to share a couple pictures. I've had this picture for a while. This is Tater and his son Tater Tot. I've been meaning to share this. Thank you, Tater. Tater is one of the people that's I always see in the chat as a Tater and Tater Tot. This is from John Sheehan. He got the eyeballs. I think I sent him the wrong size.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was. You're gonna need a small set. Go ahead and email me, and I'll send you another one. This is from Steve D. He saw my name on the bread, and he sent it to me. I mean, that's the yeast you can do. This is from Jim Wallace. He was in a parade where they had a drone float. Isn't that cool?
Oh, wow, that is cool.
Yeah. And Chris Hope. Chris Hope always sends me an email every day before the show, wishing me a good luck on the show. And this is a picture that he took with his drone, and that's very nice.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, beautiful picture.
Yeah. So still nobody on there. So what we'll do is I have another bit of video that I'll share, and this.
Double Dog Drone is using a robo dialer and has tried 150 times to call that phone.
Well, that's why it's it's using a robo dial. That's why. So first person robo dialer or not, it gets through. In fact, I'll make sure it's on. It's on, and I got the volume, I got the ringer, good to go. So that prize is just sitting there for someone who calls this number, and we're determined to make that happen. And if it doesn't happen, Kelly will come up with some brilliant way to give it away. But in the meantime, do you remember that video I did where I'm riding on the hood of the car, giving the FAA rules about flying at night and all that, and the different locations and the footy pajamas? Well, Shane, thank you so much. $15 super chat. Happy 100 show from Melbourne. So that's Australian money. Wow, thank you so much, Shane. Appreciate it. And so I have some footage from that I never shared. So here is one of the segments that I never shared from that video, but it's pretty cool. That was a hard video to shoot because I had to go to so many locations and set up and tear down and so there I'm on a highway between two bridges.
Oh my.
Also, is it possible to be a Part 107 holder and still fly as a hobbyist? Or does having a certification preclude one from being able to choose between the two? Is that cool?
That's awesome. Where are you? Where is that?
It's somewhere in Tennessee. It's over down there, right over like that.
Like it?
Over. And then here I am coming back. So I pulled over and so you can see my car in the background.
Yeah.
All that setup probably took 20 minutes for 10 seconds of video I never used until now. So
Didn't
there's
make
that.
The cut.
Did not make the cut. Yeah, and that's the noise that a person over 50 makes when they bend over to get something. You make that noise?
Oh yeah, I do.
Tie
I
my
tie
shoes. So I have one more little bit of footage from the guy who helped me film and this was about FAA rules about nighttime flying with your drone. So, and if you haven't seen the video, who cares? I mean, it's an old video. You can go look at it if you wanna. I mean, I worked hard on it. If you want, you could do that. But so I was wearing footy pajamas at one point, and at the end of the night after filming, we went to McDonald's. Hi, my name's Ken, and I'm over 50 years old, and I'm wearing footy pajamas.
That's okay. I have footy pajamas at home too. They're Hello Kitty, and I wear them all the time.
Believe me, there is a logical explanation for why I'm wearing this, but we just don't have time to go into that right now.
Okay.
Are you good with that? Yeah. All right.
That's random.
Isn't it? And even more random, I keep everything. I am a digital hoarder. I keep everything. And I found this while looking for stuff. Check this out. I'm filming the family. It's Kelly's family.
Hello, family.
That's his wife.
Yeah, they all do that.
Oldest daughter.
He does it too.
Who's that?
That's Zach.
Who's that?
That's Tim.
Hey, Tim. Hey. Aren't you gonna do it? There you go. How you doing?
Good.
You look good. Look at the glasses.
That's JT, man.
Hey, JT.
What's up?
The boyfriend. Oh, hi. Hi. Magic time. Press live. What do you think? So that's the fam right there.
Wow, that's cool that you saved that. That's awesome. That's a great flashback.
You remember that, right?
I'd forgotten about that. Yeah.
Is the daughter's is JT still in the picture?
JT is still her boyfriend.
No
They've been together, I think, for 3 years now.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think that was possible. All right. Well, it looks like nobody's gonna call this. So how do we give it away?
Jeepin' and Drones, $10 super chat. Heck with the broken phone. I'll just take some eyes. Thanks.
Awesome. Yeah. I do have these eyeballs. We're about to wrap up the show. I know it's 3 hours now.
I want to call. Let me try and call the phone and see what I get.
Okay.
Oh, let me turn that down. Turn that off.
All right.
Turn this down. Can you flash the number up there again?
Yeah. Here you go. There's the number.
All right. I want to see what people. Oh, come on. Let's see what we're getting here.
Yeah.
358.
Somebody already won this phone, so somebody is. Oh, you've got a lot of technological nightmares to look forward to.
We're unable to complete your call. To speak to a customer service representative, please hang up and dial *611. Announcement 3. We're unable to complete your call.
I overwhelmed the system.
You blew up Track Phone.
Sorry, Track Phone. Okay, I figured out how we're gonna do it. By the way,
Okay.
thank you, Jerry Calverley, $1 super chat. All right, here's what we're gonna do. For the Fayutech wearable gimbal, I will take the 7th $100 super chat and go.
Can't do that.
Why not? All right, biggest
No.
super chat in the next 60 seconds and go.
It's like a silent auction.
Yeah, right. So how are we gonna do it, Kelly Green? It's up to you. Oh wait.
Well.
Oh wait.
No way.
Oh! No way. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, who is on the phone?
Joe Potter.
Joe Potter, you got through. Congrats, man.
I can't believe it.
So, when you called, did you get that error message a few times?
Yeah, I got it every time. I just called maybe 200 times in a row.
Oh my! Well, thank you for sticking with it, Joe. Congratulations, you got the Fayutech.
Awesome.
And where you?
I'll send it.
What are you gonna do?
I will send you an email.
Awesome, thank you. And yeah, if anybody won a prize tonight, please send me an email to here, because I'll forget. My brain Swiss cheese. Where are you calling from?
Wisconsin, Mount Pleasant, Wisconsin, and I love your show.
Oh, thanks. You don't think 18 hours for a 100th show is too long?
Not at all. Keep going.
Okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you
All
very
right.
much, Ken.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And thank you for making it possible. And bye to you.
Amazing.
Wow. I guess, I don't know what happened there. Some kind of evil magic. The Grumpy Vlogger. Thank you so much. $1 super chat. All right. So I just want to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything. Oh. No, don't have time for that. No. Gold brick giveaway. No time for that. Okay. So, Kelly Green, is there anything you'd like to say before we go into the viewer video of the week?
I just want to congratulate you on 100 straight live shows of Thursday Night Live. People don't realize the hard work that you put into this show every single week, and you've been doing it for 100 straight weeks. My hat's off to you, my friend.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. And I really do sincerely appreciate that. And it is a lot of work, but I'm committed, and hopefully there'll be another 100 if I'm able to continue. So it's time for the viewer video of the week, and this viewer video of the week comes with a prize, of course, because it's a prize extravaganza. This person, whose name is Andrew, will win this. This is, let me make the thing big. This is from Jim Wallace. He is the graphics guy, and there's a link in the description. He makes all of our eyeballs and all the graphic stuff on the show. And this is a thing that you can put down on the ground when you're flying your drone, and it'll keep people away, or it'll let them know that you've got a drone in the air. So
That's a great idea. I could use one of those. That's an awesome idea.
yeah, well, if you want one, there's a link in the description, and I'm sure Jim will make you one. But congratulations, Andrew, you got one. And this is the viewer video of the week. He says, "What's up, Ken? Here's my latest production, completely filmed and edited by me. Can I submit this as a viewer video of the week?" Yes, you can, and congratulations. Here it is. This is Monster Truck Drone. Enjoy. Marco. Sunday. You ever been to a monster truck show?
Once. It was too loud for me.
I sang the national anthem while standing on top of the Grim Reaper or whatever it's called, some green truck in Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah, something. I would think that you would like it. It's like wrestling with cars, with vehicles.
Don't ever compare it to wrestling.
Oh, yeah. What?
I was just reading something in the chat. Remind me to tell you about it when this is over.
If it's too loud, you're too old?
No.
That's funny. So Andrew got permission to film this event. Make sure you get permission to film stuff like this. Check this out.
Nice.
Yeah! Yeah.
That's awesome.
That was fantastic. That's from Andrew. Thank you so much, my friend.
And Andrew wins that sign. Can you hold up the sign again?
Yes. Yes. There you go.
Yeah, that sign's really cool.
Yep.
Drone in use. So Journeyman in the chat, Journeyman says that I need one that says, "Look up, my drone's about to crash."
I think all GoPro Karmas should come with a hard hat.
Yes.
I'm going to turn this phone off for the last time and say goodbye to the track phone.
Somebody won it tonight.
Somebody did win. We gave away everything. We gave away the house. And I guess that's it. But I did want to take a moment and thank everyone most sincerely from the bottom of my heart for making this possible. I did not think that I would ever be here just past 90,000 subscribers and 100 live shows. My voice is going, but Kelly, it looked like you want to say something.
You're forgetting one thing.
Oh, what's that?
What have you forgotten tonight? What have you done? I don't know how many of 100 shows that you forgot tonight.
Well, I don't know what it is, but while I think about it, I'm going to have to go ahead and step into the Raz chamber. Let's all just go ahead and take a moment and let the stress of the day, all of the Wirecast issues and all of the track phone problems and everything.
Yes.
Just let everything wash away here in the Raz to the Motez. Thank you so much, everyone. The only thing that's more comfortable than a Raz where the sun don't shine is 100 live shows under your belt. Thank you so much, everyone. Let all the troubles of the day wash down the drain with the Raz. Okay, and we're back. Kelly, is there anything you'd like to say before we head on out?
Happy 100th show. Congratulations from my bottom of my heart. You did it, man.
Thanks, man.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Oh my goodness, so many people to thank. Thank you very much to Riley and Trevor from Lume Cube. Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Heron Joyce from the Australian Army, and Robert and Kylie Green. Thank you, Jeff Sills. Thank you, Greg Coonert. Thank you, everybody for being a part of this, and Kelly Green for co-hosting tonight. Dana Williams will be back at some time after he's done being a superstar. And until show number 101, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I love you. Mean it. Buh.
And bye.
to kill like a processed meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky, pigeon jerky, and you give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, a tail like a processed meat.
Yeah. That was so funny.